What is up? He is Keg. I am Kush, and we're looking to finish Sunday strong here. Sunday night football, Rams at the Lions in Keg. What I think is going to be a pretty high-scoring game. I hope it is. I was watching the live show all day today, and I know you got two plays in this game. For those of you that are just joining us for the first time, saying, "Oh, what's going on here? I heard you guys win money." Well, what you're going to want to do, if you haven't already, use the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. Sign up for a monthly plan. No purchase necessary. Just type in the code Nuke NFL. You get a free week trial. So tonight's show is free. Tomorrow's night's show is free. The spreadsheet. Listen, we went under. We had like what 6+ units at least on Thursday night. Friday night was a boom. Today was a rough one. We got to be transparent, Keg. Shit happens.
Yeah,
right? It goes your way, and sometimes it don't. Today it didn't. This afternoon.
I'll be honest. I'm still not sad. Like okay. We went 8-0 on Thursday. We went 4 for 5 in college football. Some guys, if you were watching the show today, hit a 10-1 on Logano. Mm-hmm. I'll make sure that I put it in the in-game chat from now on, no matter how many guys Coop may or may not be on. All in all, I mean, when you get beat with the way that we got beat today, like we were on the over 41 in the Atlanta game. There's 7 field goals in the game. We're on Evans over 63.5. He's got 60 at halftime and has 1 catch for 1 yard. And it just goes, it goes on and on and on. Now
you didn't even hear the worst one today. You didn't even hear about the
Jerome Ford gets hooked on carries.
Worse. I got one that's worse. What? So apparently teams were like 7 million and 3 when they had a lead at halftime of 17 points or more, and the other team hadn't done anything. And the Titans blew the 17-point lead today, and they didn't even cover the spread. My plus 4.5 went to shit.
That's tough.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, I got a great call on this one. I'm doing so well, but it really didn't go well.
That's tough. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen. You know, we'll probably, unless we smash tonight, we'll probably drop a couple of units on the day. But it is what it is.
I'm excited.
We'll rebound.
Well, what are the 2 bets you got out there? Because we're gonna live bet the shit out of this game. I think if it plays according to the way we think it's gonna go, I think you're on the same page as me. There's gonna be a lot of points. You like Amon-Ra St. Brown, correct?
I do. I like his anytime touchdown. Hold up. I like his anytime touchdown, and I like I took the shot on him to get 2 touchdowns too. I'll be honest, man, at 5, our power ratings have this line at 5, basically. Okay. But I thought that the Rams were probably the side at 5 because the Rams are not a bad football team. That's a lot of points. So now it's 5.5 at DraftKings, 4.5 at FanDuel. I mean, 5.5. That feels a little crazy to me. So I think I listen. I like Detroit. We took them to win the North. I think they win the game tonight. But do I think the Rams can hang around and make it interesting? I do.
What about this total? 53.5 is where it's going to close.
Yeah, it's a little out of control now. I think it's hard. I think it's hard to hit the button on the over now, obviously. But like I saw the team total for the Rams at 23.5. Do I think that Stafford and this offense is good enough to hang 24 on an average Lions defense? Yeah, I do.
Me too. So what's it going to take for us to bet that?
Hope for maybe a little bit of a slow start and get a discount.
Okay. What do we want to get it to then? 20.5?
I mean, 22.5 would be nice because, to get under that 23. Yeah. Things fall on 23 a lot.
Okay. All right. Well, game's about to start. We got our antennas going. Gentlemen, ladies, hit the like button. That would be great. We'd really appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to this game. I mean, a lot of people have Detroit winning the Super Bowl or getting to the Super Bowl. This team has been awful for my whole life. Literally, probably my dad's life. It was bad. Most of his life too. So the fact that these guys actually have expectations this year is kind of fun. Fran Millionaire's going, no way, man. We're going under today. So he's going with the under. He's going with the week 1 under.
Okay. I respect it.
Yeah. So let's see here. The Rams got the ball first. If they go without a score here, And we're sitting at what was it again? 23.5 or 24.5?
23.5 for them. It's like 30 for Detroit.
Okay, that's fine. Stafford's just dumping it down. Now, you kind of had a throwaway line during the show today, and you said, I think I'm going to bet Kyron Williams to score a touchdown. So I put a quarter unit on that.
Yeah, I think he can. I think he probably gets in. I should have. You know what tilted me a little today was I called that Brian Robinson touchdown at 3-1, and I did not pull the trigger on it, which was rough.
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I think Kyron. I think and hey, here's another 3-1 shot today. That Blake Corum is projected to get 8 to 10 snaps tonight. One of them can find their way to the end zone at 3-1. So I don't hate that either. But okay. right now we just got St. Brown.
Okay, and I'm fine with that. Listen, man, if that one bet comes, if the Titans don't choke away the ultimate choke away today, I'm basically even on the day.
Right.
But they didn't, so got to play catch up. But this is the other thing. If you're down on the day, do not perform horrible bankroll management. Stay within your means. There's plenty of games this season. And the fact of the matter is, if you were with us on Thursday and Friday nights, you're still in plus territory. So, and if you're a new subscriber, you're like, I just signed up today. What the hell happened? Settle down.
I mean, I went one day. How many days into September are we? 8?
This would be the something like that. I don't know.
So I went into today up 20 units on the month.
Okay.
So we're okay. Yeah. We're good.
Yeah, we'll be all right. But there's a lot of people that just signed up, so we need to make sure they're good. And we're going to work our asses off for you.
But that's why we always say, you can't tell somebody. It's very hard to tell somebody for a week.
Yep.
Ooh,
3 and out.
You can catch the bad week.
3 and out, buddy.
Yeah.
So let's go look at where the team totals are now. Where the hell are they on DraftKings? They usually had it on game props and team props. Team props. Here we go. We're down to 21.5 on the Rams.
Already?
Yeah. Should we just wait another one?
We might get 20.5.
Yeah, or 19.5 would be a minute. There's no way we should be getting 19.5. I'm surprised it came down to 2 points though. And
dude,
now Detroit
this total is 54.5. Holy Christ.
I know. I really want to get in a play on Cup today. Not there yet. We'll figure out something to do. I like the Kyron call. I do wonder how much Kyron's going to touch the ball today. I think he's going to be heavily involved, even though Corum is back there. And then on the other side of things here, we got a pretty nasty running attack for Detroit as Montgomery came out and just got smashed. But there's so many weapons on the Detroit side with Amon-Ra. And then you've got Laporta. And then you've got the 2 running backs. I mean, up and down.
Yeah, you got
and Jared Goff.
Yep.
At home.
Yep.
So what's the Jared Goff touchdown prop? Probably 2.5 juice to the under or what?
Probably. I could check.
I mean, I could see him getting a 2 touchdowns today, but there's no way in hell that it's going to be anything close to that. And there's our boy St. Brown getting his first catch of the day.
You got Jamison Williams, who could go for 70 yards at any time.
1 catch. All he has to do is actually catch the ball, though.
Yep.
And that's not easy for him to do. We know
sometimes it's not.
No. Goff passing yards 275 plus 115. I mean, he's at home, right? But that's a lot of yards. So let's sit back, get in the flow. Hopefully, St. Brown is going to go down there and score a touchdown very quickly and cash that bet for us. That would be very, very nice.
Why not?
Why not? I want to shout out to everybody in the chat here. Again, if you're just joining us, he is Jason Paglia, a.k.a. Keg. I'm Holden Kushner, newly minted once again Kush, and there's Goff sacked. So there you go. Maybe it'll get to a point where these defenses just get so good in the first quarter that we can jump on the over somewhere in the 40s and feel better about it. But
total down to 49. It was 54.5 a minute ago.
Mm-hmm. When we came on, literally 7 minutes ago. Card Addicts here, Andrew's here, Peacock's here, Johnny Boy's here. We got Ditka in the house, of course. Yo, dude, Milo. Always good to see Milo. Milo shows up at night. Josh is in here talking shit. Onyx is here. Friend Millionaire. Yogi Daniel Berry.
My guy, East Coast.
Twig. East Coast is in the house?
East Coast Poker.
Tyler is here. Fran Millionaire is here. I'm just throwing everybody. ECP, we don't care. We're happy to see everybody in here. Yegs is back. Jared, go 24/7. Is there? What are you doing? What can go wrong? ECP, what can go wrong? What the hell does that even mean?
Martin, he's talking about martingailing. He's like a sick poker player, like a pro poker player that just crushes.
All right, and Iowa's in the house too, and Iowa. James Cook got there. He got the over and the over 70, but he didn't get the other two. And then you look. Did Shakir cash for us today or no?
He got hooked 42.5, finished with 42. Add it to the list.
I didn't even look at that one. Like to see, I just
7 player props.
Oh God!
Today 7.
Keon Coleman got there.
Yeah, we got, but I Coop put it on the sheet. I had it, but I didn't put it on the sheet. But yeah, I mean that's what I mean. There's nothing you could do. I'm very content with what I bet today.
Andrew's in the house. Ethan needs to get back. You're down 1-7. I'm down 2-3. Or actually 2.7 units because that goddamn Titans game. So, but again, we were up like 6 units on Thursday, and I don't know how much you made the other night on Friday night, but I know that I had Jaden Reed, and I looked at the bankroll and it went well.
I went 4 for 5 in college football yesterday, and the boys, Yeg and Johnny, absolutely destroyed MMA.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And Johnny actually sounded good on the show today too. I was worried about the audio. He sounded
Johnny's a killer, man.
Johnny's the man.
He's sharp.
Can we let
he went 7-1 during the 1 o'clock slate?
Yeah. Nuke the house. What's up, Maddie? Nuke NFL. Nuke NFL. Go to nukethehouse.com. It's a free week for you, so you can start now and get next Sunday, whatever. But monthly plan, Nuke NFL, and boom, you're in. And that's about it.
The past is the past, yeah.
The past is the past. You're right. You know what? Yeah, no, you're right. The past, unfortunately, our selling point here is that this guy's up like 600 units the last year and a half. So the past is not the past.
I mean, 430, but we could say 600. That's fine.
Yeah. 430. That's it. Yep. That's disappointing. And then the fucking NASCAR thing, at least I pushed even on that. You said Logano on the show.
Right.
And I tailed like a million other NASCAR bets. Thank God Logano hit, so I just pushed on that. Let's go look at the live lines here. And yes, we don't have any guests set up for tonight. Our guys from Nuke the House, we're going to get flowing here in the first quarter. If you want to come on, hit us up. That's fine. Make sure you do that. And I'd also like to see what everybody's on tonight. What are you on tonight? We're on the St. Brown anytime touchdowns and the 2 touchdowns. That's what we got at this point. So the live lines, Mr. Keg, we are now down to 49.5 in the total, and it's still 5.5 for the Rams, getting 5.5 points, 190 on the money line. Nothing's really changed at this point.
Yeah, and I mean, these two offenses haven't shown us anything yet.
No, but again, it's the first week of the year.
Yep.
And I think if the Steelers and the Falcons played in week 4, that game would have gone over. I really believe that. It's the first time Cousins got out there. I mean, Justin Fields, first time with his new team. And oh my God, that was almost a pick 6. There's Cooper Kupp. Onyx is on Laporta 2 TDs at 14-1. Jamison Williams, longest, 19.5 to the over. Okay. All right. You have Milo has Tyreek to lead the day in receiving and Amon-Ra as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Shapeshifter, I'm not going to blaze one for the nation yet, but I do see that Cooper Kupp's going absolutely ballistic here on this drive. So might be a little late there. But then again, I might not be a little bit late on that one.
Yeah,
Laporta,
3 for 14 so far.
I mean, Puka's 75 plus is 120. You got a Lions secondary that is filled with a bunch of young, talented guys, but unproven to say the least, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Also, St. Brown Gibbs, Puka Williams TD parlay. That's a lot. There's a lot going on right there. Blake Corum to get a catch is -65. I actually don't mind that if we can get like Blake Corum to get a catch as this game goes on at even money. I wouldn't mind hitting that. That's something that kind of stands out to me. Cooper Kupp, 8.5 receptions. He's got 3 already. Any interest that Cooper Kupp can grab 6 more balls here as we've got 5 minutes of the game gone?
I mean, he can go into the break with 9 catches. We've seen it before.
We can. And now it's 9. So it's 10 catches for Cooper Kupp. And he's got 4. He has 4 freaking catches. Is that true?
5 minutes into the game.
Good Lord. And Puka's down to 5.5. Wow. This is going to be an interesting game. I think we're kind of feeling it out just like the players are at this point. But the Rams got something cooking. They're on the drive. They're now at the 43-yard line, their own 43-yard line, and it's the Cooper Kupp drive. But, Kyron's starting to find a little room to pick up a first down. That's fine. I want to get some thoughts on today's games because you and I just sat there and watched the games. I have not had a chance to dig into the box scores and really see some of the bigger performances. But Josh Allen, what a stud. I mean, he scored a couple touchdowns. This was a team in the Bills that was just dog shit in the first half. They were down 17-10, right?
17-3, I think.
17-3.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Came back, won at 34-28. He's a lot of fun to watch. We'll get into more of these games as the day goes on. The Panthers picked up where they were last year. To give up 47 points to Derek Carr and the Saints is just
rough.
A joke.
Rough
There's
look.
Puka with his first catch of the night. So that's going to go up to 6.5. Wow. I hope Puka only has one catch here on this drive because that's a guy I could see getting in at 7.
The Rams back to 23.5.
The Rams are back. They're charging right now. They're looking good. So if they score, what do we get? 2.5? The Lions 2.5 or the Lions 3?
I mean, like
3.5.
Do you think it's out? I mean, I think they could lose the game. I mean, the Rams are a good team.
With Stafford, they're a really good team.
They're a playoff team.
Cooper Kupp with another catch, dude. That's unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying. He could have 10 literally at halftime.
All right, so the number pregame for Puka, 6.5 at +10 or 5.5 at -148. And right now, Puka's number. What is Puka's number here? 6.5 -10. So wait till the end of this drive. I do want to invest. I think it's too late to invest in Cooper Kupp now, isn't it? Seriously, he's got 5 catches.
I mean, unless you're going to bet him to get 11, that's
what you need to do.
That's probably what you're looking at.
Yeah, but Puka over 6.5 is a number I kind of like. I liked it coming in at plus money. I don't like it as much at -110, but Puka's a guy I'll have an eye on tonight. No question. And we're halfway through the first quarter. We got nothing.
He's a stud. The problem is, like, some games Stafford's going to go to Kupp heavy. Some games it's going to be Puka. It's hard to know which game to get on somebody.
But like at some point in time, don't they say, all right, you've beaten us 1,000,000 times, Cooper Kupp.
You would think
9 catches in the first half. Let's go to Puka after this.
Yeah, you would think they do something to slow him down. Yeah.
And Cooper Kupp, I want to say he was at 7.5 catches coming into tonight. Like if you got Cooper Kupp, he's at 5.5 catches, -160. So basically 6.5 catches, and he's almost there in the halfway through the first quarter.
Yep.
So Puka will be my target now since Kupp already got off to a super hot start.
Yeah. I mean, 5 catches, but he only has 26 yards.
Yeah, who cares though? I mean, that's receptions for him, and he can bust a big one. No doubt about it. But outside of it really being concentrated to Williams and Puka, maybe you'll get a tight end here and there. And Kupp, I feel like this Rams offense is really concentrated, Keg. To me, it's not as difficult to say, all right, there's 3 guys that I want to target. Then there's Matt Stafford. Let's move on from there. I just don't want to bet too much over the pre-flop lines. That's my whole issue here.
Kupp 12 catches is only like 270.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's crazy.
We can't do that yet. We can't go that crazy.
I mean, the sad part is you could have 10 at halftime, but I mean that is not a good enough number.
Stafford even money to get to 300 yards.
Yeah, I can't. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're not betting either way on that one because Stafford could easily get there.
Oh yeah, he could throw for 350.
Goff's down to 256.5.
That's kind of interesting.
He was at 272.5 on Caesars to close. Elsewhere, he was at 268, 265 at Hard Rock.
What's he got so far?
4.
4.
Yeah.
So he's got to throw for 270 in 3.5 quarters.
He's got to throw for 251 in 3.5 quarters.
251.
Yeah. 251. So just throwing it out there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're going to bet it, you probably have to bet it right now. I mean, it could get there for sure.
Let me see here. So if it was, let's just say the lowest number was 265.5. That's still way down off of that number. That's still 11 yards off the number. And DraftKings had a 271. So that's falling very quickly, my friend.
Do you remember what St. Brown's yards closed at?
No, but I can find that out for you right now. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Take a guess. I saw
88.5.
Dude, Hard Rock had 81.5, and it was 84.5 around the rest of the industry.
So right now he's at 80.5. And what does he have right now?
What has he got? 6, maybe
4.
Yeah. I mean, they're not going to be. Nobody can stop this guy. He's just the only person that's going to stop him is Jared Goff. Puka's got 16 yards. St. Brown has 4. Laporta doesn't have a catch yet. His 50 plus is plus 105. Laporta was at 4.5 catches at minus money. Now he's at even money for 5 catches today. And the Rams are lining up for a field goal. And we'll have a 3-0 lead for the Rams early when he hits this.
That's probably going to make the team total go down. I would think. No, they're keeping it at 23.5.
Okay, then we're not going there yet. And
no.
the Rams get the field goal. It's only a 3.5 point spread now. If I told you pre-flop that the Lions were 3.5 point favorites, what would you have done?
They were 3.5 all week
until today,
and we didn't pull the trigger. So I mean, I wouldn't pull it now.
Okay. Result of this drive. You're not supposed to bet these drives, are you? Touchdown 160, field goal 380 for a field goal attempt. Everybody tells you not to bet those, right?
Yeah, everybody tells me not to bet those. Yeah,
but then you bet them.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's my favorite part about it. So Stafford's got 66 passing yards. To get to 300 is minus 125.
Stafford's got 66.
Goff to get to 250 now is minus 125.
I mean, that's not bad. Goff is going to get his.
I think he's going to get to 250, but let me see if we can get better juice because minus 25 is a lot.
Where's 250?
DK. Goff passing yards 250 plus is where did they just move him up there? Minus 125. So I'm just going to keep flipping around, see if we can find something else.
249 minus 140 at BR. That's a little too high.
I mean, the yard's not worth, what is that, 15 cents at least?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep going through. Anybody seeing anything there back home or wherever you're watching right now that might stand out to you? ESPN doesn't even have the passing yards right now. They kind of shut that down for some reason. Okay.
How many catches does Puka have?
1.
5.5. I mean, that's not terrible.
No. Is it plus money or no? It's probably like minus 20.
No,
minus 20.
A little more.
Yeah, I don't like that then. Let me check out what's going on at BetMGM too. Welcome in, everybody. If you're just joining us for the first time, he's Keg, I'm Kush. This is NFL Live Line Sunday Night Football. Looking to win some money tonight, finish out the night strong. Receiving yards, receptions. It's kind of weird. Some of these places are offering yards and not receptions, receptions, not yards. I don't get what's going on here. Puka. Receiving yards. Puka. 73.5 minus 15. You kind of like the receptions though, right? And BetMGM is not offering receptions by me. That's kind of weird. You said Rivers was minus 40 over 6.5 or 5.5?
Yeah.
And now Goff's 250 plus at minus 150. So we missed the boat on that one. If that's the direction we wanted to take. Let's see if we can find something.
Meyer, how many catches does he have?
He has one.
No, Colby Parkinson.
Oh, Parkinson.
2 for 25. 2 targets so far.
What's his number? 4.5?
He's got 25 yards already.
Wow. Okay.
His number right now at FanDuel is like 43.5, I think.
Okay. Okie dokie. Mr. Max, adios. I don't know what that means. What's up, Iowa, my home state? And then he said, adios. Way to go, Iowa. You scared somebody away. Congratulations. Goff 250 is now minus 475. He must have come up with a big shot on this play. That sucks. That number was so pretty. No, not at all. So 250 plus is minus 155. Okay. Just sifting through box scores here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, we don't bet just to bet, you know?
No, that's the whole thing. Just look at the numbers.
If there's nothing there, there's nothing there.
Browns anytime, Jersey says plus 105 for Amon-Ra. I mean, that's what's going to happen. Like the game starts, the number's going to go up if they don't score. 10 cents on the pre-flop, I don't think was too bad. So they're running the ball a lot here on this drive. And we're almost done with the first quarter already, Keg. This thing's flying.
Yeah.
So 250 is now down to 110, minus 10 now for 250 plus yards from Jared Goff. He's only got 4 yards passing.
Yeah, 4.
They're just going to run the ball right now. So there's no reason to get in on 250 at this point, right? What are we doing? What a nice crowd.
They're running the ball, but they got 4 carries for 13 yards. It's not going too well.
We almost got 200 people watching this show right now.
Love to see it. Welcome in, boys.
Yeah, we got a little flag down now. 250 minus 105. They're going to have to throw a little bit on this drive. 246.5 is Goff's number. 250 is a better number. Passing touchdown. Stafford's down to 1.5 minus 105 to the over. Goff is 1.5 minus 135. And that penalty was on the defense, so it really doesn't matter.
Do you see a Davis Allen number?
No. I have not looked for a Davis Allen number, so I will look at it for you. What is standing out to you about Davis Allen?
That he gets almost no targets ever.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know what the price is on his under.
I don't even see them offering him.
Oh, he's out there, my guy.
He's not on DK. He is not on DK. Nothing.
FanDuel has an all yards number on them, but they don't have a normal number on. They won't give you an under on them because they know.
So is this all this game is going to be right now? Is that Stafford's going to throw and then Goff is just going to hand it off? Total's 49.5 now.
Meyer, see if you could find an under on Davis Allen.
That would be great. Mentally Tougher's upset that they called it Miami University and not the University of Miami. Okay.
How dare they?
You'll be okay. You'll get over it.
We
How
can
old are
go
you mentally.
We can go under a half yard on Davis Allen at plus 135 if we want a taste. Under a half reception. I'm sorry. Under a half reception.
How many snaps does he have? Is he even out there? Let me go see the box scores. See if he's even like playing.
Okay, yeah.
So Davis Allen, reception is what you're looking at. Or not to get one. Yeah, he's not even getting offered in most places. So they're not giving yards on him, but you want to look at the receptions. Where did you even here it is, alt receptions. I can't even see an under right now. All I'm seeing is just a reception. Yeah, I don't even see that number. Keg.
It's at
FanDuel.
No,
Right?
it's at ESPN.
Oh.
Where are the specials?
Davis Allen plus 130 not to have a catch. Okay.
Why don't I see the specials? Oh, never mind.
Didn't they look at Davis Allen on a throw?
How many rushing yards does Kyren Williams have right now?
He's got 11 off 2 carries. But just getting back to your Davis Allen thing, now I remember he threw to him. I thought he threw to him, but he's not even. Yeah, he's got a target already. Davis Allen.
How many rushing yards does Gibbs have?
Gibbs has 6, 1 carry on 6 yards. That's a way to attack it because Montgomery has 7 of the 8 backfield touches. What are you seeing on him?
I'm looking at the game specials on FanDuel.
You're probably not feeling great right now if you just bought the steam and bet over 53.5. The total is now 46.5, Keg. And the Rams are getting 5.5 again.
How many yards does St. Brown have?
St. Brown's got 4. It's just been a slow start. That's fine. Can't believe we're done with 1 quarter in this game. Absolutely flying. We don't need to force it. I know we're looking for stuff, but alt receiving yards for St. Brown. 70 yards is minus 13.
Kyren Williams to have 25 rushing yards in each half is plus 350 right now. He can't get, what does he need? 14 this half?
Is that a special?
Yeah, it's on FanDuel.
Where do I find it?
At the bottom under popular.
Okay. Popular.
That's not bad.
Okay. It's at the bottom. Kyren to have 25 in each half.
He needs 14 in this quarter, basically, to get you to the second half. He can get 14 on 1 run.
Yeah, I'm going to frustrate the shit out of you. I can't find that special, though, under popular.
Are you on the popular tab?
Yeah, I'm on popular. It says it has the lines. It has touchdown scores.
Just keep scrolling.
It says alt rushing yards for Kyren.
Keep scrolling. You're going to see game specials.
Rushing.
There you go.
Okay. Plus 340. I mean, it's definitely staring us in the face.
That's not bad, Yeg.
So you got to hope they get what? Two nice drives.
Which they probably will.
Yeah.
I'm betting that.
How much though?
Probably for a unit.
A full unit?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I'm going to go into a third of a unit.
Will they take a special for? Yeah, they will.
Yep. Did you place it?
Yep.
All right. I'm putting a third of a unit down then. Bet not placed. It's unavailable. Thanks, Keg. Appreciate you shutting the special down. Really appreciate it. Fucking dickhead.
Hey, man.
Fucking guy.
What do you want me to do?
Fucking guy. Kyren, 25. It's 320 now. What did you get it at?
340.
That's fine. That's not a big difference. All right. I'll put it on the board here. Kyren, 25 plus each half.
Coop actually did the Jameson Williams unders and overs. That's funny.
Okay.
Kyron.
Hey, what does bricked up mean? Does it mean you're excited? I'm old, so I don't know what bricked up means. You're about to bust a nutter butt in your pants. That would mean that you the jizzercist. What a name. All right, that's enough. We get what you're doing. We get you're excited. We're excited too. We're a little tired. It usually takes about 2 weeks for me to adjust to the NFL season, sitting on my ass betting all the time. All right, jizzercist. I'm about to put you in a timeout if you keep it up. Come on, settle down, bro. Settle down. Is that Laporta? Yeah, they're going to get in the end zone here. All right, I'm going to start putting these bets here on the bottom on the scroll, and then we'll go. I just have to remember how to do any of this. Good. So we got ASB touchdown at minus 105. ASB TD minus 105. We got ASB 2 touchdowns. What did we get that at? 600?
Yeah.
600. And then Kyron, 25 plus rush yards each half. And you got 340?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Here's our banner, guys. We got 3 live bets in so far. Slow game to start, but you know how close Amon-Ra was to getting into the end zone there. He broke a tackle. Had he cut back outside instead of inside, he might have gotten into the end zone for us. Maybe they could give it to him again. That'd be great. I'd love a good put it on the board this early, wouldn't you?
I would love to put it on the board this early, yeah.
Yeah, that would be great. And they're going to have to throw again, 3rd and goal. So just get it to Amon-Ra and we'll be good. Anthony L wants some Laporta stuff, though. That's fine.
Yeah, Meyer liked Laporta anytime, I think, today, or his yards.
All right, the jizzercist, you're going to be on timeout. One more jizz comment, and you're on timeout. Until the 4th quarter. You're here in the 4th quarter, you can do one jizz comment. So that would be it.
That's a great name, though, by the way.
The jizzercist?
That's a great name, dude.
I'm going to go out as the jizzercist.
I don't know who you are, but that's a great name.
Okay. All right, Gray Fox is putting more of his plays in. He's got Maryland -2 and Oregon -14. Just throwing it out there for the college. I have not even looked at the spreadsheet from college this weekend. Saturday, I just don't bet very much college football.
It's been good. I'm 11-3, I think, through the first 2 weeks. It's been good.
I'll take that.
It's been good.
So Goff has now got 23 yards. He's probably not, if there's any type of sustained drive, his number is coming way down. And the total in this game is sitting at 44.5. So now we're 9 points off the close.
Yeah, and they're moving the ball, you know.
This is that's a number where I start getting interested. So let's just figure out, like, do you think both teams are going to score 2 touchdowns?
I mean, going off of what we saw these 2 teams do when they played each other last year. Yeah.
It's a different time. It's a different type of season, though. I mean,
the issue isn't like, I think it's very much like you said 20 minutes ago. If that Atlanta-Pittsburgh game is in week 4,
yeah,
that game flies
over. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That could be a similar thing. If this is a week 8 game, the final score is probably 35-28.
Hey, I think I'm gonna place a bet, and you're not gonna tail it because it's a bet from me, and I don't blame you. Okay. But I think I'm gonna hit this Puka Nakua over 5.5. I know Kupp is getting all of the attention right now.
But you need 5 catches.
I need 5 catches in 2 3/4 quarters.
All right, let me give you my thought process.
Please do, because that's always going to save me money.
Very similar to what happened with Rashee Rice on Thursday night.
Okay.
If he gets 5 catches, knowing how explosive he is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you rather take the over 68.5? Because he can get there in 2.
See, this is why I work with Keg. I'm learning from him. Where's 68.5? I got 69.5.
Let me shop.
Where are you seeing 68.5? I'm shopping too. Anybody see a good number on Puka? So instead of the receptions, you rather go with the yards, which I can't
Yeah,
believe.
because it gives you the opening to get it in like 2 or 3, and especially somebody like him who could go for 60 at any moment.
Yeah, he's 69.5 minus 14 at FanDuel. I'm seeing I'm not even seeing a regular number at DK. They got 50 plus and 75 plus. That's not really doing it for me. Let's see what we got on Bet Rivers. Bet Rivers, 69.5 minus 22. The best numbers on FanDuel.
What Caesar's got?
I don't see Caesars, but I better make up my mind here in a second because at any point in time he could be getting this ball. Puka, 68.5 minus 15. All right, I'm going to hit that.
There you go.
Let me see if we can get on this one if the bet gets in. Quarter unit.
That could be legitimately one play.
It might not go through though because it's still processing, which I fucking Bet Rivers. There we are. Bet MGM. Okay, so Puka over 69.5 minus 15 at Bet MGM. I'll throw it on the board. So that's the thought process. I love that. I love it. Now, Mentally Tougher wanted to play the devil's advocate. Go look at the screen and see what Mentally Tougher said. And he has a point. I'm going to listen to you over Mentally Tougher, but
he could Mentally Tougher. But the thing is, Cooper Kupp is their possession guy, right? And Puka Nakua is their over the top guy. If it was reversed and it was a Cooper Kupp play, then I probably would gear towards receptions. But when you're talking about the number one deep threat on the team, I'd always rather rely on him getting yards than having to get 5 more catches.
We just got a jet sweep. It's interesting, though, because it's only a couple of yards off his close. Caesars had 71.5 and minus 17, and then around everywhere else was like 73.5. Hard Rock's got good numbers, but I'm just looking at this. They're like 2 to 3 yards lower on every receiving prop. Yes, this account is better, Keg, but you still only get one more jizz joke, and it can't come till the fourth quarter. So Jizzology now has the Jizzercist is better than Jizzology. Come on, stop messing around here. 3-3, 11.5 to play first half, and we got to get.
Come on, can we get some let's get some Kyron touches here, man.
The big one. Kyron's the big one. What do we got now for Kyron? 14 yards.
Yeah, that's what we need.
He can get us 11 more yards. That's one run for our boy Kyron.
It could literally be one run.
Correct. He got 4 yards there. Oh, that was Ronnie Rivers. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Why is Ronnie Rivers even in the league? I hate Ronnie Rivers. I really don't hate Ronnie Rivers. I just wanted to be somebody else. Somebody's got Rob rolling. We need a lot of Kyron Williams then, and he's not in. This is the Ronnie Rivers series right now. This is ugly, Keg. This is when you look at week one, you say this is what a week one game looks like. Highly talented players that are not doing jack. Nothing. If you're just joining us, though, as we've hit 9 o'clock on the East Coast. Good evening. He's Keg. I'm Kush. Nuke the house. Real-time, in-game, live betting sports notifications. If you are already a member and you're not in our Discord, Keg said there's some people that were members that aren't in the Discord. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. You got to get in our Discord and you got to get going on live betting notifications, okay? Now, if you have not signed up yet, because, you guys are doing these free shows like we did today, get in now because the free stuff's starting to dry up. Get a free week with Nuke NFL. Nuke NFL. Sign up for a monthly plan. We won't charge you for the month. You do get a 1-week free trial. It's a great way to handle it. Let's also hit the like button. We got a nice crowd tonight. Really good crowd tonight, as a matter of fact. That's good to see. And is that our boy? Who is that? Rivers again? I don't like that. I don't like Ronnie Rivers being in there. Anyways, sign up. You'll get a free week, and it'll be great. Hit the like button and the YouTube channel that you're watching us on. If you're watching on X, get over to YouTube, Nuke the House. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when we're going live. We got a show coming up in a few hours, Keg, tomorrow. Football Day in America. I don't know where we got that name from, but, you know, we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about everything that went down. And did I tell you I got a special guest for our podcast on Tuesday?
You didn't.
Yeah, I texted you. You just didn't look. You don't look anymore. And I don't blame you. I text you a lot. So
during the show, during the shows, I don't look often.
Yeah.
I mean, Ronnie Rivers is getting the run Williams should have got. This is sickening.
Yeah. All right. We're fine. Maybe he's saving Kyron Williams for later in the drive. What? What's so funny?
Sign said George again.
No, it is not George again. What did you think of the interview with George? By the way, I got this guy George on.
All right.
Keg doesn't like him. And I went back and I looked at his Twitter. He seemed like a really arrogant guy. And then I talked to him like off the air. This happens all the time. He's a really nice guy, Keg. Like a nice person. I think we need to get him on again, and you need to come on next time. Because it'll change your mind, and then there'll be less hate in your life. You'll have more love.
I didn't have a chance to watch the show, unfortunately.
Sure you won't.
I heard it went well. So
it
that's
went very well. And I did ask a couple of questions for you in your name.
Okay.
Did you know that? Did anyone tell you that?
No, I didn't know that.
Puka with a little grab. Take that. Yeah. I said, this guy Sports Keg has a question for you. And then later I said, this guy Jason Paglia is a huge diehard fan of yours. He follows you on Twitter, hits you up all the time. And I asked another question. And I tried to hold it in that I was laughing, but I don't think I did very well.
I just can't get past the I bet teams, not numbers. I can't get past it.
That'd be a great conversation. They'll be like, why do you bet teams and not numbers? Great question. I'd like to know why.
Mm-mm.
You're not going to do it.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, Puka's got 23, so we're creeping up. It'd be nice to see him at 40 at halftime. But we got to get Kyron out there, dude.
It's just wild that he's not even in the game with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter.
It is. Anything really stand out to you today on the field? I thought the Bengals just doing what they do all the time. They get off to a slow start.
Lots of things stood out.
The Patriots won a fucking game.
Is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, he's really bad. I do wonder, though, if we want to bet the under on Patriots wins now that they got one.
My wife bets colors.
A lot of our wives bet colors.
My guy, East Coast.
A lot of our wives bet colors. Wonderful. Where do you enter the code? Okay, Ethan Hershey. Here's where you enter the code. You go to nukethehouse.com. There's a subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Sign up for a monthly plan. Monthly only. Go to the monthly plan. Type in the Nuke NFL, N-U-K-E NFL. Type that in. Oh, Kyron's in. He just picked up almost 5 yards. So go to a monthly plan, Nuke NFL. We're not going to charge you. So just type the code and sign up and you'll get the free week. Ethan, it's worth it. Trust me. It's totally worth it. No, Nuke Johnny is not a code. But I'll tell you this much. Nuke Johnny is probably going to be a code at some point in time as the season goes on.
Johnny boy nukes.
I agree. But it might actually be a good thing that the Patriots won because now we can go bet they're under total. Jacoby Brissett. Oh, man, I actually had a good Nuke the Prop show, even with your boy George. I hit both Jaden Reeds, one at plus 140, and the other one today was Brissett under 206. What did Brissett end up with? There's no way he had 206 yards. They tried to make it so he did not throw the ball at all. So Nuke the Props had a good week one. Good week one. It's only downhill from there. Where is the damn Patriots box score? Not only, here it is. So Joe Burrow had the most passing yards in the game with 164, so I must have won that bet. Yep, 121. So 3-3, halfway through the second quarter. it's nice that, Stafford's throwing. We need some Kyron Williams, though, dude. And they're on 3rd and 10. So if they don't get this, we're in a little bit of trouble with the Kyron. He's got 15. But they pick this up, we're in business. He can pick up 10 yards on one carry, and we're going to be just fine. Brissett had 121 yards, and they won today. That's just like sometimes you have to look at it and say the Bengals are just not good off the get-go. It just doesn't happen. And I know Chase wasn't 100% and T. Higgins wasn't in, but it seems like at the beginning of every season, something's wrong. Last year was Burrow's calf. This time his weapons were hurt. And they just played by shit.
Auburn was my only loss of the day, I think, yesterday.
Yeah. My account got flattened, but fattened in college yesterday. Yes, fattened.
That was just a horrific bet. That team looked atrocious.
Jersey. Puka's going to get the catches. All right, then he's going to get the yards. Puka's got 35 yards now. He's halfway there. And he is going to get the catches, but I think he's going to get the yards too. Because later on in the season, he's going to be up in the upper 80s every game. He's going to go off for a couple of humongous games. They're going to set his props in the mid 80s. It'll get bet up to the upper 80s, and now he's walking off the field. Wonderful. Come on. I do like that they're going for it on 4th and 4, but there's no way they're going to go for it, are they? They're just trying to. Oh, they are going for it. Oh my God. Oh, and he dropped it. Okay. So Kupp dropped the ball. It was a good defensive play. Lions have the ball. So at what is the number?
We might have to bet halftime, full time, bro. This game is tied with 6 minutes to go.
So are we betting? What are we betting?
Tie Rams at 12-1. Tie Detroit.
What's the best book to bet those at?
FanDuel. Because they're gonna get 3 here. This could easily end 6-6.
They're not getting 3. Yeah. So where do you find that though? Is it like game props or popular?
Popular at the bottom.
Okay.
If there's no score in this game, I mean, you hit that. Stafford's hurt, really?
No, seriously? Puka's off the field, but is Stafford's hurt? Puka is going into the medical tent. That sucks. I didn't see anything on Stafford. But God damn it, Puka going to the medical tent. That's not good. All right, so I'm on FanDuel at popular.
So almost all the way at the bottom.
Yeah. First half winner. There we go. So we got. So you would go tie Rams at 11-1 and tie Lions to 5-1?
Correct. And then if it looks like you have to, you just bet overtime to ensure that you collect profit in the second half.
Okay. Well, let me know if you hit that.
Yeah, I'm going to bet that.
Should go tie Rams at 11-1, tie Lions at 5-1?
Yeah, Meyer, can you beat 5-1 on Detroit? Who else has that? Bet 365?
All right, I'm betting the Rams one right now, but if somebody's got a better number on the Lions, go for it. Yeah, I don't see it. Where else would it be?
It's unpopular.
No, I got it on film. I'm looking. Where else would it be? What other book would have it?
Yeah, I'm looking. I think Bet 365 has it, but I just don't know where. Oh, you bet it already?
I got the 11-1. Why? They just closed it. And there's Jamison Williams. So now there's no reason to bet it, right?
Oh, Williams got a big one.
I know. That's what I was saying.
Go ahead, Cooper.
All right, now it is yeah, Coop's got that one. The fucking Chargers offense was dog shit today. The passing game, like Josh Palmer is their number one. They barely even looked at him. It didn't even make sense. So Lions tie Lions is now 6-1. So what's up, Keg? You just waiting on it still?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm in on tie Rams, so that's not good. Quarter unit. That will not go on the board. That'll just be something for Keg to do and get me on the other side if we're going to get on it. So the Kyron's not looking great. Puka is in the tent. We got to get Puka out of there. You know what would be really good, though? If we could just get a St. Brown touchdown here. And then if they get in the end zone, then we got to have a conversation about what we're thinking about the total, too. Does this game pick up, or do the Rams just not get to where they are? And they need to be.
Ronnie Rivers, huh?
Ronnie Rivers. Well, the only thing that's good is if, the Lions could get in here. Oh, Williams on the reverse, too. Boy. He looks mildly competent right now.
Yeah. Could we get St. Brown going here?
We got to get St. Brown going, and I got to find out if Puka is going to be in this game. So Stafford, too. Stafford is a little bit hurt. He's banged up, but he didn't go into the tent. Stafford's the one in the tent. Stafford's Mr. Glass.
All right, let's get the ball to St. Brown, man.
That'll be a nice win.
The joke's over.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Top 10 kid in the league. What are we doing?
Now Jameson's hurt too. Did he cash everything that Coop put down? Because I hope he did.
I'm not sure.
It's just like the Rams are just made of glass. They're skill position players. Well, Puka, Kupp, and Stafford. It's amazing. And now Jameson Williams is down for the Lions. We did get lucky. Njoku left today's game in a walking boot. Was it that catch where he got us the over where he ended up leaving and he got hurt?
Yes. The only actual luck that broke our way today.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll get some luck here in this game. It'll be nice. A couple other games that really stood out. We were talking about that Saints game today. My God. Can
I set a scene?
What?
Ronnie Riv can't get 50 rushing yards at 750. He's got 16. Like, if somebody's getting the run,
where is that?
DK.
Like, Kyron's coming back in this game.
Of course, but I mean, clearly Ronnie's going to be involved.
Ronald Rivers plus 750, 50 plus. And what's he at? 16? That's a lot to ask, but that is one big run.
He could just break one, though. That's the thing with running backs. You're never dead.
Yeah.
A 25-yard run. And
you're right. I mean, I'd rather hit it in the second half when he has a chance to go back in, and maybe we get a 750 at like 40 yards. But
and like, if I'll tell you what, dude, if Detroit really shoots out and shits on this team, why is Kyron Williams getting the run late in the game?
Well, Rivers has 2 carries. Williams has 3. What we need is if the Lions are going to score, they need to do it now so we get a good, 4.5 minutes for the Rams.
I mean, Corum has Jared. You're not wrong there. But he hasn't even sniffed a look.
Yeah, he's not on the field yet. And they're not even running the ball that much. I mean, the Lions have run the ball 11 times. The Rams have run the ball 7 times. And 2 of those are to their wide receivers, Kupp and Nakua.
Yeah, like that's the risk you run is that the Lions are up enough where the Rams have to throw the ball basically the entire second half until late in the game. Like that's always a risk when you're playing Detroit.
Yep. I agree.
But if they stay in the game, he can get there.
Okay. So you're going to hit that?
I'm thinking about it.
So let me see here. If the Lions have to settle for a field goal, would you go back to the tie Lions, tie Rams, or is that just done?
Yes.
If there's a field goal here, you'll go in on
then it's back in play for sure.
Okay.
The number isn't going to be anywhere near as good as it would have been, but
we just need to see some Amon-Ra here. Like, he has not done anything tonight. Nothing. He's got 2 catches for 8 yards of 3 targets. I mean, at least he's getting targeted, but
1,500 yards and 10 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to have a monster year. He's just not – they just haven't gotten him out there yet.
Yeah, he's going to beast.
He'll be fine. So, yeah, that number is a lot better, though. That tie Lions is 750. I guess I'll just have to go to bed with the tie Rams.
I mean, if they get a touchdown here, the number's going to be great.
Well, they're going to go for it 2 times, though. If they go to 4th down, they're not kicking a field goal. At this point with Dan Campbell. And Puka's out of the tent and he's walking around. Please go back in the game, Puka, and please be healthy. Ugh. Y2J sweating Laporta tonight. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you, pal.
Been a long weekend.
It has, but it's good. It's been a good weekend. We're gonna finish up strong here. And Gibbs just got a 1st down. So we're kind of fucked now with the tie thing. They're just gonna run it down.
Jamison Williams back in. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to look at St. Brown here.
Yeah, please. That would be so fucking awesome.
They just refuse to throw the football.
I know. Especially now that we're running out of time. Like, why are they going to throw it at this point? If they do, just throw it to St. Brown. Nope. All right, so Brock Wright got inside the 2, and then it's going to go to the 2-minute warning. Okay. So that's just kind of where we are right now. Imagine if you bet the 53.5 to the over before the game. And it's still 43.5, Keg. If you went into halftime at 13 points, do you feel good about what you've seen, that there would be 30 points scored up in the second half?
No. I mean, second halves are higher scoring in general in this league.
30?
But that's tough.
And we just went down to 42.5. The under might have been in the play of this game.
At 54.5.
Yeah, obviously. It's 39.5 at BetMGM. It's 42.5 at FanDuel. That is a 3-point discrepancy, Keg. Now, I know it's already baked into the number. So if the Lions score a touchdown here, what does it go up to? 44.5, maybe?
Maybe. The majority of it's baked in.
All right, so they just dropped it 2 points to 40.5. So FanDuel knew their number was off, and now BetMGM's up to 40.5.
You know, Dan Campbell could get stopped here.
Yes.
And if they get stopped here,
44.5 at 365 jersey. I must say, I don't think they're getting stopped though. They got 3 more downs to get it in from inside the 2.
Yeah, but you never know.
You don't know. What I don't know is if Puka Nakua is coming back out. If he's coming back out, and I feel like he'd probably get a catch here on this next drive, but that tie bet it was $20, but still, it was a waste of 0.2 of a unit. Nakua is questionable. Awesome. Puka Nakua questionable to return.
What's up, little wanker? Welcome in, bro. Go to the website, get a free week. Type in the code Nuke NFL at nukethehouse.com.
Yeah. And you should change your name to Lil Wanker. Nobody's little anymore.
Hey, bro.
Right?
I like his name. Leave him alone.
I would prefer Lil Wanker.
Well, I say little.
You leave him alone and just let him be a little wanker.
Let the man live, man.
Little wanker.
Let the
Imagine
man
if
live.
Little John, if Lil John was Little John, he'd not as cool. Just saying. But Little Wanker, here's what you do, buddy. Go to nukethehouse.com. Sign up for a monthly plan. It's going to ask you for a coupon code. And with that coupon code, type in Nuke NFL, NUKENFL, Nuke NFL.
That might be
charge you.
That might be the jizzercist.
Lil Wanker is the jizzercist.
He might have come in.
I'm not buying it.
He might have come in with a fourth name.
Not buying it. We need a Monroe to score a fucking touchdown. They're going to run it a couple times here, and they just oof. That might have been a fumble, Keg. There might have been a fumble inside the one, and they're talking about it right now. Nope, they got the ball back. Clock's running. You can't look at that? So the ball's inside the one. Oh yeah, he was fine. He might have even gotten a touchdown there. Yeah,
free for the first week, Eddie.
That might have been a touchdown. Be perfectly honest with you. Free for a week. Yeah, we're not giving you a full month. Sorry, but like we always say to everybody, you don't tail a capper for 1 week. Like if you only tailed us on Thursday night, then you won literally every single one of your bets. We go 8-0.
That's the difference. Like you can go 8-0 one day, and then you could drop a few units the next.
And then we won a ton more on Friday night.
Just
but then this afternoon was tough. We missed like 5 bets by a yard or less, it seemed like.
Yeah.
And I had Titans plus 4.5. They blew a 17-point lead.
We missed 7 props by 8 yards combined.
Oh, Jesus. Total. Yeah, that just happened.
So, yeah, I mean, sports betting is a marathon, not a sprint.
No. But anyways, a free week's good. It always helps when we're winning when you sign up for a free week, but you're not going to get a real gauge of how profitable this place is if you're just signing up for, a couple of days. A week is fine. You'll dip your toe in the water and you'll know what we're all about. You can start to learn processes of the guys that are here at Nuke the House, but for the most part, you're going to want to be a little bit more in. Yeah. Matt Jones, Jaden Daniels, 100. So in game, got Jaden Daniels. Made some money off the Jaden Daniels bet you put out there today running. That's all he did.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It would have been nice to get the 100 plus, but at least we got the main prop home.
Little Wanker. Gambling against my religion. I'm here for the thrill. I like it.
Fair enough.
No one's really doing anything, Keg. I mean,
gambling is my religion.
Leading rusher, Montgomery, 35 yards. Gibbs has 18. Ronnie Rivers has 16. Kyron has 15. Receiving, Jamison Williams, 37. Puka, 35. That's a touchdown from Gibbs, by the way. That's a touchdown. It's going to be 10-3, and then you'll have the 2-minute warning. And
can we get one draw play to Kyron for 10?
I'd rather have a draw play to Kyron for 75. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, that would be.
Oh, wait, so that's a touchdown because they moved the line up to 43.5, minus 125. But
I think we have to bet St. Brown. I mean, 47.5
for Monra.
Get a life. Yeah. I think I have to bet that.
Okay, where are you getting 47.5 at?
I have to shop it first.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right, get ready. Get ready because Keg shopping Amon-Ra St. Brown yards. 75 is plus 220.
Who gets the ball at the break?
How do we do this every game? We're like, who got the ball first? I literally don't remember though. It was the Rams got the ball first, so the Lions would get the ball.
So
first.
the Lions. So we'll bet it at the break.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you're that like in a situation like that. We're talking about a top 10 wideout in the league that went for 1,500 yards last year. He's off to a slow start. You almost have to hit the button at under 50. I mean,
is Puka not coming back?
He's questionable, right?
Motherfucker. Well, they're giving a sideline report right now, and I wanted to see what was happening. So we'll find out if he's out there, but that does not seem very promising.
Come on, Sean McVay. Be my hero, dude. One draw play to Kyron for 10.
That'd be so. Oh, where is Puka? On the sideline still? Oh, come on, Puka. Come back in. Make a 40-yard grab. Go to the sideline. Draw play to Kyron for another 35 yards. Touchdown. Done. How's that sound?
Meyer, we could have got 47.5 at 365, but now it's 49.5.
What's that?
St. Brown.
Okay. All right, we'll see where it's at.
All right. So is Puka definitely out?
No. No, he's not out.
I wish we knew that because I would take advantage of the other guys on that team.
He's still questionable. Now he's back in the game. He's back. He's out there. Yeah, he's out there blocking. All right. So to your wish, they did just run the football.
Yeah.
It didn't help us much because he only got 4 yards, and we still need him to get what? Another 10?
6. He's got 19.
He's got 19 now?
We need 6 one time.
We want him to run, but why the fuck did you run the football there is what I want.
Man, just let the man live.
I will, but why would you do that? Like, you're not even going to try and go down the field. Plus, with Detroit getting the ball, they're running it again. Come on, Kyron. And a flag. Okay. Well, he's doing what you want him to do, Keg. He's running the football.
Just don't stop.
And then Puka's back in the game, which makes me happy. Osama bin Laden back from the dead. He says his favorite holiday is coming up. That might get you banned. I know 9/11 was a long time ago. I'm still kind of bothered by it.
Yeah, fuck off, dude. Get him out.
Get him out?
Yeah, get him out.
You're in timeout.
3,500 people died, you fucking crumb.
Yep.
Fucking idiot.
I think a lot of people that are younger don't understand how pissed off we get about it.
Stupid fucks.
Yeah. And Andrew's like, welcome, everybody's like, welcome, Osama. Well, fuck Osama bin Laden. I'm glad he's dead. All right, so Williams just got us a couple more yards, Keg. He's got 23. Can we get one more Kyron Williams? Why are the Rams not throwing the football is what I want to know. This is great for us because we want Kyron to get 25, but why are they not running? Why now they're passing the football? Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you are Sean McVay, I need to ask you, why are you running the football? Why did he?
We're gonna get hooked again
on Kyron.
He's gonna finish with 24.
Oh, he's got 24.
This can't be 23? Real life.
Just hold on. They might run it here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Public shows. That's right, Andrew. Public shows. Now you should run it just to get us our 2 yards. Now, if you're Detroit, you have to call a fucking timeout.
This is historic today.
Yeah, this is historic. Well, I mean, we also had 2 days where we were just unbeatable, so shit happens.
Yeah.
But, and we're not dead yet. We got 43 seconds left. Purcell, was that roughing the passer? All right. Now, if McVay runs, we want him to run the ball with Williams, but if he runs the ball, he's I don't know what is going on in his mind. Because they're set up for a field goal. You're now around midfield. They might even be past midfield, Keg. Yeah, Puka doesn't look good either. You're right. He got hurt. He does not look.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Josh.
What?
Love you, buddy.
I'll be doubling my unit next week.
This is just fucking wild.
I mean, they're at their 40 already. We still could get the tie thing home with the Rams. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, you could. You could definitely.
Well, look, Cody Parkinson's like inside the 20. What if? Just think with me here for a minute.
Parkinson.
Puka Nakua to the 2, hand off to Kyron Williams, touchdown. We do that?
That would be cool.
Now, let's say I'm sitting on that 11-1 tie Rams, and the Rams get in, then I just hedge with the Lions, right?
I'm sitting here waiting to know if Puka's in or out to hit Colby Parkinson, and he just went over his number.
Well, Puka just sat down. He's fucked. Like that bet I made, not good because
God, give me strength.
They're going to be okay. They're going to give Kyron the ball here before the end of the half, right? They threw it to Williams. So they need a timeout. So talk to me here. Let's say the Rams tie this up, right? And it's tied, and I got 20 on an 11-1. Do you just hit the Detroit money line then at minus 20?
Yeah,
4 units.
Like, basically, your only problem is if the game goes to overtime, you lose everything.
Yeah, that would suck.
They have to win in regulation.
But at that point, don't you take the Lions and then bet on a tie too to try and just spread it out a little bit?
I would honestly, I would probably fade overtime, and I would just bet the Lions.
Just back the Lions.
Yeah,
you're right, Watto. That hurts, man. Second I hit Puka, what was it? 10 minutes later, he's dead. He's done. He's on the bench, and that hurts this Rams offense immeasurably. No, you're right, Cardad. I don't think they're going to push Puka either. I don't blame them. The Rams are down to 1 timeout. I don't know, man. If you're McVay, do you just run a sweep here with Williams and then call the timeout? You got 26 seconds left. Where are they now? Inside the 10. They could still run the ball, Keg. I don't know if he would, but they could. There's a lot of 26 seconds is a ton of time from the 8-yard line and a timeout.
We need 2 yards.
That's it. Just 2. Just 2. Come on, McVay. You wanted to run it to start the drive. Keep run it here. Shock the world. He's not going to do it. 21 seconds left, 2nd and goal. Why are there so many jerk offs in here? But there was only 1 jerk off.
No, there are a few.
Oh yeah. Oh, Hitler's in here. So there's another guy. So the same guy's just making the same things. So you spend your Sunday night making new accounts, dipshit. It's a good way to spend your Sunday night. Good time.
It's all good. It's all good.
Mm-hmm. More than anything, we need to see Kyron Williams run it, and we're just not going to. There's not enough time left.
Yeah, for sure, Card Addict. Definitely. The more
interception. The worst case scenario.
Oh my God.
So Puka's out. Kyron ended up 2 yards short, and there will be no tie. Let's regroup, Keg. Come on, we're winners. We're winners. 50 yards for Amon-Ra is plus 105. If they open up Puka again, do we automatically bet his under?
They won't open him up unless he's literally on the field.
Like right now, he'd have to play defense right now if it was going to happen. Okay.
St. Brown's number is grayed out at 48.5 at DK right now.
48.5?
Yeah.
I mean, they're getting the ball out at half, so if we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it now.
I'm betting it 48.5.
DK?
Yep. 47.5.
And it keeps locking and opening up. 45.5. Full unit?
45.5?
Where? Yeah, full unit? DK.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
That number is so low.
Amon-Ra over 45.5 minus 115 at DK.
44.5 at FanDuel.
Now it's 44.5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
43.5. I can't even get the bet in.
Stop it. You're telling me I got a bad number on Amon-Ra St. Brown at 45.5, and now it's up to 46.5 again. It's going to sit right around 45.5, dude.
I got it in.
At what, 44.5?
43.5 minus 114.
Son of a bitch. Where at?
FanDuel.
All right, 43.5. Amon. We'll just go ASB. ASB over 43.5. At what juice?
Minus 114.
Minus 114. Well, that's a pretty good bet. Hey, listen, man, we're firing. It's got to be a better way. There's got to be a way that these dudes hit this. One of these guys, right? So halftime, if you're an over better, you are not feeling good about your life right now. We can say that. But what about Cooper Kupp?
What about Colby Parkinson? Let's talk about him.
Okay.
If Puka Nakua is out, let's say the Lions go down and score a touchdown, and the score is 14-3.
Yeah. He's got to get 18 yards, 17 yards.
Oh, I'm not worried about the 18, bro.
You're thinking about like 70, 80 yards?
Yeah, I'm thinking down the line.
Okay. And what about
Kupp? Because,
Kupp?
I mean, Kupp's going to always get his, right? But think about how much they are going to have to throw the ball. I mean, without Puka, Colby Parkinson's going to be a decent part of the offense. Yeah, I think so, DB. I mean, it's not great that they're up a touchdown at the break, but he's so good, and that number is so low.
In Keg, I trust. So you let me know where I'm going with this. 58.5 on 365. That's a great number.
For who?
That's got to be Parkinson jersey, right?
Is that the lowest number? Well, we could wait because the Lions get the ball. Yeah, we could wait. But I mean, this dude puts up another 45 in the second half. You're talking about 6.5 to 1. Watto said, I'm going to need a raise. Listen, bro, you make your fucking money on this show. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Yeah. Don't worry about the chat. Everything's fine.
Oh, that Watto's my guy. He was on the show today.
Watto, I'm good with. Watto's got the gigantic arms, right? That's Watto.
He's got traps for days.
I used to love doing trap work. I got to get back into doing arm
and
work.
He refuses to wear shirts.
He just won't wear a shirt.
I'm talking.
He doesn't go topless. Doesn't he wear a white beater?
Listen, man, I'm talking like if he goes to church, he's probably walking in with just a pair of jeans on.
Oh, that's not good.
You know what I mean?
Does that work? Like, would you pick up women at church without a shirt, or would they kick you out? Depending on the church, right?
Yeah, depending on the church. Okay. Some churches might dig it.
You know what they got here? They have the Church of Cannabis in Denver.
There you go.
I've never been. but it's a church. At least that's what they call it. Oh boy. Free hood. I don't even want to hear it. Keg, I'm a co-owner in this business, and Keg won't even send me a hoodie. So if you get a hoodie, you're probably going to before me anyways. It's just totally going to tilt me. It's going to tilt me till no end.
I think we have all the addresses now. So I'll have Coop order them tomorrow or Tuesday. Took a while to get the addresses from the team though.
Johnny Big Lincoln's in here. I don't know who that is. Do you?
I do not.
All right, let's. You can keep looking around. I'm going to give some of my Sunday thoughts here, right? And we're going to look at the week 2 headlines, and we'll get to that. Already talked about Josh Allen going psycho today. That was great. The Saints embarrassed the Panthers. I mean, Canales, what are you doing? Like, you came in. Bryce Young looked every bit as bad as he did last year.
Yeah, and Idzik too was supposed to be the guy. I mean, the team looked terrible.
That was a horrible performance. The Colts-Texans game was a freaking classic. It really was. I thought Richardson looked good today, running at least. He was 9-19, 212, 2 touchdowns and a pick, but he ran for 56 and a touchdown. But Joe Mixon's the story from that game. Like, we all love CJ Stroud and we love Diggs and Nico Collins and Tank Dell. And Collins went for 6 and 117. Yes, he is still the number one there. But Diggs scored 2 touchdowns also. But Mixon went for 30 carries, 159 yards and a touchdown.
Can I read? My guy is so sharp, dude. Can I read you the message he sent me today?
Who?
Yake.
Okay. Well, everybody's your guy, though. You're like, my guy.
Yeah,
my
but
guy,
like,
my guy. This is my guy. That's my guy.
But like, there's like everybody there. Like, there's levels, right?
Okay.
Yake is like, So like, he said, Mixon receiving, rushing, receptions for everything. That was that. I swear to God, that's what I got at 8:49 this morning.
And you didn't listen to him.
Listen, man. All right.
All you had to do was listen to him, put him on the sheet.
Listen, man.
So he had a nice day, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good. It's all right. We still got the second half of this game, dude. At least we didn't bet the over 53.5. That's all I can say. All right, I'm going to tell you more about these games here. Vikings over the Giants 28-6. Your boy Malik Neighbors showed up 5 for 66. We had his over. He hit that. That's the only guy Daniel Jones can hit. Daniel Jones is as bad as we've said. I don't know if Joey works around, but come on, dude. At some point in time, you just got to admit it.
Malik Neighbors is so good.
Yeah. Jefferson 59 the touchdown.
I mean, another game. What did he finish with, Malik Neighbors?
66.
Okay, so that's another game, right, where we knew his target share was going to be crazy. It really, Danny Dimes is so bad that it was not as crazy as it should have been. We got over that 58.5, but I mean, think about the prices we had at 74.5 and 80. You know what I mean? And he finishes with 66, and he should have had. That kid probably should have went for 100 today.
I didn't have a great day betting at all, but one of the bets I hit was Jacksonville plus 3.5. The Dolphins just don't cover, man, at home. Every game, it seems like they play is close.
Oh, you know what? I had Waddle 100 plus at 3.5 to 1 for a unit.
Job. You hit it.
Didn't put it on the sheet.
Oh shit! Thanks, buddy.
Sorry.
You're just selling the company so well tonight.
Hey, man, like
I hit a 74 to 1 and I forgot to put it on the sheet.
No, I didn't forget to put it on the sheet. I put it in the Discord for people, right? I didn't forget to put it on the sheet. We had so many plays on the sheet. Like, how many plays are you going to put on there?
Ethan Hershey wants to know what we're doing with Colby Parkinson, Keg.
I'm waiting because Detroit gets the ball.
Okay. Elsewhere today, so Tyreek gets handcuffed and then he catches, I think that's the longest catch of his career, the 80-yard touchdown. 7 for 130 and a touchdown. Waddle had 109, but the guy, like a real football guy, Brian Thomas Jr., this kid was having a monster freaking camp. And everybody said, oh, man, a kid at LSU is going to have a huge year. and he was nails today. He caught a touchdown pass. I thought the Jags actually looked pretty good.
I know a guy. I got a friend of mine.
Yeah,
called me.
You know a guy.
That Gesicki touchdown.
Yeah,
that got brought back. $40,000 swing.
I mean, that's not good. Did you bet any no touchdowns this week, by the way?
That's tough. No, I didn't.
Steelers over the Falcons 18-10. Josh Fields is dog shit, man. He's I know everybody thinks, oh, he's better than Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's a bad quarterback, too, at this point in his career. But we did hit the Najee Harris 50-plus yards, so thank you for that one. But, Kirk Cousins didn't do anything special today. And we go back to it. Yeah.
And also, I know that they were playing the Pittsburgh defense, but the Atlanta Falcons were slated the number one offensive line in football, and they looked bad today. Bad.
That Broncos Seahawks game is one of the more bizarre games because we had two safeties within like 10 minutes of game time, right? Bo Nix looked like dog shit. 26 of 42, 138 and 2 picks. He did run for 35 and a touchdown, but he did not look competent. Kenny Walker hit 100 yards and a touchdown. And then I don't know what happened with Javonte Williams. I got to look here. He just didn't touch the ball in the second half. He just didn't get a run. And I didn't understand it.
How much of a freak is TJ Watt, though?
He's a freak. We know that.
What a freak.
Yeah.
I mean, he basically like won that game by himself today.
And there's a reason why he's a defensive player of the year, man.
So good.
I want to know what happened to Javonte Williams. And you can't tell me it's fucking game script, is all I'm saying. He wasn't there. He wasn't alive today. So that was unfortunate. We had Cowboys and Browns, 33-17 Cowboys. Like Njoku got hurt. We got hooked on the Ford prop. Deshaun Watson looks like seriously, they should have signed Joe Flacco again.
I cannot believe how bad that kid is.
He's bad.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. So if he didn't get arrested for rub and tugs, would he have been good?
They must be mortified that they gave him that money and they didn't re-sign Joe Flacco.
Yeah. I completely
that
agree.
Team like that. Nobody like people don't understand how good that team is. That is a Super Bowl caliber winning team. If they had a franchise quarterback, no doubt. That defense is insane. It didn't look like that today, granted, but like still, everybody had them projected the number one secondary basically in football and the number one front seven in football. So, and a top 3 offensive line, weapons for days. The only thing that they're missing is a quarterback.
Now, we're not going to make the stream private, the kid. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go plug the site again right now. We'll keep talking about the games from today. I'm not worried about it. No big deal. So nukethehouse.com, that's the site. Real-time, in-game, live betting notifications. For some reason, a lot of people decided to sign up and not use our Discord. And if you're one of those people, I don't know what you're doing. That's like how you win money. So that or you just watch the live shows from start to finish. A lot of people don't have that time. Go to nukethehouse.com, go to the subscriptions page, go to the monthly, sign up for a monthly plan, type in the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. You get a free week, and we're not going to charge you for the month, but just, throw everything in there and you're good.
My sister just messaged me. Your YouTube chat is ridiculous tonight.
I mean, this is what happened. You start getting people, and then other people come in, and they got nothing better to do with themselves, and they create accounts. Imagine me and a person that creates an account and just starts calling other people cum guzzlers. Like, it probably is Deshaun Watson. That's when a lot of this stuff started happening. We started talking about Deshaun Watson. It went off the rails.
Honestly, Ant, it's close. It's got to be Watson.
The bigger thief, Watson.
It was $250 million guaranteed. Doesn't matter what happens. Definitely Watson.
Yeah. All right, we're back, Keg. So let's go. Let's focus on this thing. What are we targeting? Parkinson?
Yeah, Colby Parkinson would be nice.
His receiving props over 4. What has he got? 3 catches, 2 more catches is minus 145 though. Line going into the second half now. So 53.5 was the line when things closed, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting at 40 with the total. Rams plus 9, 410 on the money line. I really think the Lions are content to run it 2 out of every 3 times tonight.
So far, it appears that way.
Yeah, it does. They're just running. But at some point in time, Amon-Ra is going to get his, man. I like the Amon-Ra bet.
That's funny, Jeff.
What?
That Sean Watson is the Zach Wilson of Tim Tebow's. That's actually pretty funny.
There was the prevailing thought that Deshaun Watson was just a stat compiler in Houston where he just chuck it a ton and he was just
that's bullshit.
Right?
That's bullshit.
I thought he was good at one point.
He was so good in Houston.
And it's just gone. The whole case just has sunk him. He's not been the same guy since. Unfortunate.
You can't miss, like, when you miss that much time in the NFL, the league passes you by. This can't be real life. Like, how could somebody actually want to take the time to make all these fake names? You got nothing better to do?
Yeah, he's a fucking loser. Don't worry about it.
I mean, no. I'm just fascinated by the fact that you have nothing better to do.
People that have sex with other people don't do that. And I'll leave it at, I saw a crazy documentary last night. Should I tell you this? Because it's way out there, man. I don't know if I should tell you or not.
Just tell me the name of the documentary.
Dolphin Love.
Oh, fuck me. Come on, Kushner. Jesus.
Iowa, you gotta have Keg do that. I don't mind all these comments, by the way. They don't bother me. Yeah, it's called Dolphin Love. I'm not gonna tell it though unless you want me to.
I'm not sure how to do that. Adam.
I think we should just leave it open. I don't even care. Nobody's getting offended.
All right. What's Parkinson's actual number?
All right, let's start looking here.
Best number we can get.
So what do we want? Do we want
right to start his actual number?
His actual number. I bet you there's half the books aren't even doing anything with him, but let's see.
59.5. Can you beat that?
Parkinson?
Yeah.
Where?
Bet 365.
Well, let me keep looking. Like Caesars is not the greatest with in-game player props, is it?
No.
They probably won't even offer him. Here we go. Nope, they're not offering him there. They're not doing it at Bet Rivers. Parkinson. So we're just looking at yards, right?
Yep.
Just looking at yards. Parkinson, 61.5.
59.5 at MGM, 59.5 at Bet 365.
So MGM would be the place where I'm going to get it then.
What's FanDuel got? 61. What's DK got?
Eddie, I'm not going to tell you right now about Dolphin Love. Keg's trying to win us some money here, and I might have time to tell you Dolphin Love. Like 50 of you would have to say in the chat right now, tell me about Dolphin Love, and then I'd tell you. But I'm trying to get this Parkinson bet in with Keg, so give me a minute. You're not going to believe it, though, if I tell you this story. You're not even going to believe what I say. So you want to hit the Parkinson? It's up to 60.5 on MGM.
I bet it already, my guy.
What'd you bet it at?
59.5 minus $1.20.
That's what's at Rivers right now. And they just closed it. So I missed it. And now it's 61.5. All right, so 59.5 is your bet.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a half unit then at 61.5. If it lets me. Yeah, 61.5 for Parkinson. Is that bad? No.
No.
Is it as good as yours? No.
Yeah, I think that he's going over that. So
you move that line 2 yards. True story. All right, let me throw this in here. Let me throw this in the
it happens a lot. We call that
the
Nuke the house effect.
Yeah. Parkinson over 59.5 minus 20.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there's our bets. Puka's hurt. He's not coming back. He got carted off. So that bet's not going to win. The Kyron thing was a nice stab in the dark. Didn't work. And now we're sitting on an ASB touchdown, ASB 2 touchdowns. And we got Parkinson. And that's about, I want to have Parkinson's about earlier this afternoon, to tell you the truth. I don't know what the fuck happened there. All right. Do you want to know about Dolphin Love? Because if you do, I'll tell you. But if you don't, I'm just going to move on and we'll watch the game and keep betting.
I mean, go ahead, bro.
Are you sure?
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So I don't even know how Casey and I got on this conversation last night. We were playing some game. And she's like, I was listening to this podcast. And it's about and they were telling us that there was a man that was in love with a dolphin. I was like, what the fuck? She's like, yeah. And I said, do you have any more of the story? She's like, no. I said, there's got to be a documentary on this thing. Oh, almost interception there by Stafford. They got a punt again. This could get ugly, Keg. Not the story of the game. So we turn it on, and all of a sudden there's this guy sitting there. He's like, I was abused as a kid. This thing happened. This thing happened. And then he goes, when I got to a certain age, I fell in love with my dog. And I tried to get out my dog. But the dog got upset and wouldn't let me do it with her. So then I worked at an animal park, like a SeaWorld type of thing in Florida a long time ago. And there was a dolphin there. It was a beautiful dolphin. And she came up to me one day. And, she'd swim around me and she'd let me pet her flippers. And then she'd run her teeth along my arm.
Hey, bro. Hey, find a new show.
Who?
You.
Oh, okay. Let's move on then.
I can't. I
didn't even get to the good part.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Can you guess what the guy did to the dolphin?
We are good.
Well, listen, after he did it to the dolphin committed suicide because he left.
I mean,
the dolphin was in love with the man. When he left her, like a week later, the dolphin ended up dead. She was so depressed, she committed suicide.
Hey, everybody! I'd like to apologize.
You told me, you gave me the okay. I didn't even get deep into the story. I was very mature about it.
Who said that was worse than the Dale Jr. story?
What's the Dale Jr. story?
Coop.
What's the Dale Jr. story?
One day he told the most boring 20-minute story on the show. Everybody was like, please stop.
But this wasn't boring.
No, it was beyond the pale. That's what the fuck it was. Welcome in. Who's new? Welcome in, Shadow Foxy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Eddie. I don't even know what to say.
So, anyways, yeah, just go to YouTube and type in after the show's over. Make sure you keep watching us and check out the show Dolphin Love.
Mentally tougher, my guy. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Was it me?
I didn't know it was suicide prevention.
Was it me or him?
As someone that's thought about it many a time, I feel bad for the dolphin. I really feel bad for the dolphin. I do. Because the dolphin killed itself. It was so sad. It was in love with the man. The man loved the dolphin, but he couldn't commit to it.
Jared, could we look at our all-pro wideout, you think?
Who's our all-pro wideout? Cooper Kupp?
St. Brown.
No, that'd be good.
Yeah, Twig.
That's
Pencil
offensive
me.
pass interference. Get the fuck out of here. There's no way that was a touchdown.
Oh,
Was
Jameson.
it really?
Huge.
Was that really? How was that not offensive pass interference? How did he get 12 yards behind the defender? It's on the Rams. Oh my God. All right. Our boy Coop. He did it.
Good.
Coop just crushed Jameson Williams props tonight. It's all over the sheet.
Thank God.
Yeah. Woo. All right. That's it. We got to get in on the Rams then at this point. We got to get in on Rams receiving props. It can't just be Parkinson, can it?
Yeah, we were taught last year we bet like more than a couple times. We bet him to go under his receptions, like 2.5, but then like over 60 or 70 yards. And that same game parlay comes out to be like 20, 25 to 1.
I remember that.
Yeah, we hit it a couple times last year.
Yeah.
That's good. We were talking about it earlier today.
I mean, how about Williams, man? Where's this total back at now? Now we got to find it. I think we're going to have to send Jameson Williams a copy of Dolphin Love in the mail. 41.5 is the total. Even money the over, minus 30 the under. 13.5 is the spread. Rams plus 13.5.
It's tough to do. The Rams don't look like they have a pulse.
No, and Puka's out now. The big one is we got to get St. Brown going, man. If St. Brown goes, we have a good show. If he doesn't, we're screwed. Fucking Puka gets hurt. Kyron killed us by 2 yards. And now it's a Monra. Can you hedge with under 3.5 receptions on Jameson? You can hedge with under 3.5 on Jameson. You tell me. Is that something you're interested in?
Yeah. Well, you would hedge on over, Adam, not under. You would hedge on over. You could bet the over 3.5.
Yeah, but it's minus 90, minus 190.
Right. That's the problem. But like you could bet over that for a bunch and guarantee profit if you wanted to.
Well, what's he got? Is that his third catch already?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's the problem.
Yeah, Coop got all the money from this one. But
well, not if there's another catch.
Coop, did he bet an under on?
Yeah, it was under 3.5 receptions.
Oh, but over
with all the yards.
Yeah. Okay.
I really hope he gets it too.
Oh, I really hope Amonra gets fucking going in this game. There's a lot of time left, but this is not really gone the way we wanted it to so far.
That's sports betting, my friend.
That is sports betting.
It barely affects me anymore.
You have a Thursday night, you win every fucking bet, and then you have a Sunday, and it's a little tough.
It'll affect me when I'm in my bed staring at the ceiling. Until then, whatever.
Yeah. I'll be fine. It's just that tomorrow's Monday. We got a show tomorrow night, too. If you didn't know, if you're new here, we do have a Monday night football show. We got a good game. We got the Jets and the Niners. You got any thoughts on that one yet?
Yeah, I'll be on the Jets.
You're going to be on the Jets? I don't think there's going to be that many points scored.
If it gets back to 4.5, because it got pushed. It met resistance today. Got that all the way down to 3.5.
Whoa!
And now they're pushing back. It's at 4.
Yeah, I don't see that as many points being scored in that game, man. How do you think Williams? Well, Williams can step in and do his thing. How do you think Ayuk does? Okay, here let me talk to Friend Millionaire real quick. What is our content schedule? First of all, is it still on the front page of the website? It should be.
It is.
Okay. Yeah. So it's on. If you go to nukethehouse.com and just scroll down, you'll see.
But that might be for the logged in people. Not
okay. So let me just tell you what's coming up tomorrow. All right. As I try and keep an eye on this game. And of course, Kyron gets stuffed there. Tomorrow, 4:00 Eastern, we're calling it Football Day in America. Me and Keg are just going to bullshit for, I don't know, a while about what we saw yesterday. And we're going to give best bets for the Monday Night Football game. Huge game. Aaron Rodgers going to the Bay Area. We got Purdy, the Niners. And then we'll have our live show starting a little bit after 8:00 tomorrow night. We'll be on live doing this Winning Money tomorrow night. Tuesday, our podcast, 4:00. Usually, if you go to our channel during the week at 4:00 Eastern, we're going to have a show on. The only day that won't be will be on Thursdays when we do our combo show with our DFS partner, Ship It Nation. Wednesdays, we got the NFL betting show where we literally break down every single freaking game. That's at 4:00. And then the MMA betting preview is 8:30 on Wednesdays. Thursday, 2:30 DFS combo show. Thursday night football, 8:15. Thursday night football live show. Friday, Nuke the props, my prop show. Did good in props this week. Actually, I think I hit all 3 bets. So that's going to come back down and normalize very soon. Nuke the props, 4:00. Saturdays, we got the 11 a.m. Eastern time show, our college lead-in show, and then Kegs on for in-game betting at like 12:30. I was not aware that today's show, we didn't call it this. It was supposed to be the NFL Wake and Bake show. Did you forget about that?
Yeah, but I just couldn't find a good graphic. So
Wake and Bake?
Yeah, I decided that we're going to go with the NFL Live Line pregame.
Okay.
Ramon killed it, man.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
Great. What did he do? Like, how did you get in touch with this guy?
He's another full-time sports bettor like me.
Cool. So there you go, Fran Millionaire. But you should just try it. Be a subscriber. We literally have a free week for you. You have to pay nothing. Give us your information. Put it down. Go to the website, nukethehouse.com. Subscribe to a monthly plan. Put in Nuke NFL and you get a free week. It's free. What could happen? Nothing. That's it. Jeff Stenberg. Imagine being a fan of a team whose biggest highlight in franchise history is drunk Joe Namath trying to kiss Susie Colbert. Come on, Namath winning the Super Bowl was bigger.
I mean,
AJ Dewey
calling your shot the day before the Super Bowl against the juggernaut and then winning the Super Bowl is pretty big, dude.
I mean, I know none of us were alive, but it was one of the greatest moments in the history of the NFL.
Yeah, granted, it happened 11 years before I was born.
It only happened 5 years before I was born. All right, what are we doing here? The Rams are just not doing shit. Robinson got a catch for you, Matt. He didn't get any yards, but he got a catch for you. All right, what does this say? Do you have an alarm every hour to shout out the site, laugh my ass off? I actually should be doing it more than I'm doing it. Because what happens here, Ethan, is somebody that's been in the broadcasting world a long time. People are in and out all the time. Now, our diehard guys and our subs, they're in here the whole time. But for the people that are just checking us out, they're in, they're out, they're in, they're out. It's all the time. Yeah, I do stuff at VSiN. That is true. It is good it's good. But I'll just be doing backup stuff. There's so much that we are getting done here. Like literally, Keg, if I'm putting in 14-hour days, you got to be putting in like 20-hour days.
I've averaged 3 hours of sleep the last week.
So 20-hour days probably.
Yep.
Take an hour to shit and eat, and then you're done. Yeah. Get a counter, Ethan. Count how many times I promote the site, because I bet you it's not enough. And we'll put Matt up there. Matt, come on the show if you want to. Anybody that works with us, you guys can come on the show. I mean, it's a 14-point game. There's not shit going on. We're waiting on Amon-Ra St. Brown and Colby Parkinson. This is literally the only 2 things we got going on in this game at this point. Yeah, Matt's doing probably 40-something hours a week. So yeah, you can come in if you want to. I'm just saying, hey, if anybody is a coordinator here and you want to stop on the show, stop by. Why? What's up?
I respect. Normally, I don't like trolls.
Yeah,
but I love this guy, Jeff.
Well, Coop put a dime on 4+ catches for Williamson.
He's not hurtful. Like he's not taking shots at you, but he's just destroying the team that I bleed for.
Yeah, but and I was the smart one. I quit being a Jets fan. I literally quit. Could you imagine quitting on your favorite team?
I couldn't. No,
I quit. I quit on the Jets. I quit on the Knicks. I quit on the Rangers, and I quit on the Mets.
you're a fugazi.
No, I'm a sports bettor.
No, yeah, you're a sports bettor.
And the Mets
Like,
thing
wait a
is
minute,
different.
wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute, dude. All I give a fuck. I'll fade the Jets every week. All I care about is money, right?
Yeah, but you say we.
But right, like it's ingrained in me since I'm 5 years old.
Yeah.
Like my family is just die-hard Jets fans.
Right.
So
They're
it's
miserable.
in me. But
Miserable.
I'll fade them every week if I have to make money.
Right. So what kind of fan is that really, though? You say we, but then you bet against them. Like sometimes you literally root for them to lose.
Yeah, it's kind of like if they win and I lose, I'm not that sad. You know?
Okay. Yeah, we're live tomorrow night. Coop's asking Jeff to hop on the show. We got a he's a nice troll though. That's pretty nice.
That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
I respect his dedication to shitting on my team.
Yeah, but you know what? Fireman Ed took my cue. I quit first, then Fireman Ed. And Fireman Ed came back. What a pussy.
Keg Robinson ?
Like seriously, let's have this discussion.
Let's take a look, Eddie.
What is the worst? Who is the worst suffering fan then? What fan base just gets treated the worst? Please tell me.
Well, the worst suffering fans by far are the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns.
The Browns.
And you can't not count the Jets in there, but the Browns and the Jets.
Eddie Sports Money. I'm a Giants fan. I bet against them every week. Okay. So that's fine. I think the Browns are worse. By the way, the Browns do not have a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And the only time they had it, John Elway.
Who's got the longest playoff drought in the league, Golden?
Probably the Jets, but I'll tell you this much. The Browns haven't even sniffed the Super Bowl. John Elway just took the Super Bowl from them 2 times.
Yeah, well, guess what?
And then their team left. And then they had their team move out. They're so bad, their team left town.
I'm 43 years old. My team has never been in a Super Bowl in 43 years.
Okay, neither have the Browns.
Okay, but you can't.
At least they were around for 43 years. The Browns left for a few years. And then they had to watch their team move to Baltimore and win a Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Just saying.
Yeah, that's tough for sure.
Yeah. But like Dolphins fans too. Dolphins just can't get it together. They've been to what, 1 Super Bowl, two Super Bowls maybe? They won 1, so they've been to like 3 Super Bowls. At least they won 1, but that was before most everybody here was born too. The Jets even won 1. The Browns just don't have anything. Poor Browns. Neither of those teams had no one. I will say this. The Lions, right there with the Browns, if you ask me. Now, they're good right now, but like this whole time, the Lions are just a laughingstock every single year. Kansas City, pick them. I covered the Chiefs on a couple of different occasions. That fan base went through a lot. Like Marty Schottenheimer every year getting to the playoffs and failing. Even with Joe Montana, who was still pretty good at the end of his career. But yeah, now the Chiefs, that's all it takes. Get a great quarterback. That's all it takes. You get a great quarterback, all of a sudden, things can change quickly in this league. And Jared Goff's turned into a pretty good quarterback. I did see the documentary on the Dolphins.
Wait a minute. Sean, Carolina's been in a Super Bowl.
It was not Dolphin love.
In the last 20 years, haven't they been in a Super Bowl?
Yeah, Jake Delhomme, man.
Yeah, what year is that? 2001?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but was it 01? Yeah, it might have been 01. It's been a long time.
What was the first year?
Didn't Ron Rivera take him to a Super Bowl with Cam Newton, and they lost that tough one to the Broncos? They've been to a couple Super Bowls.
Oh, yeah, Cam Newton, too. Yeah.
Yeah. And he acted like the biggest piece of shit when I'm not going to talk because I lost a Super Bowl. You lost it to the second greatest quarterback of all time, dude. Get over yourself. There's another guy, Cam Newton. Could have been so much more. So much more. Washington fan. Okay, Andrew. Now, Andrew Gardner has a great point. So there's the other team that I covered for a long time. And when they were the Redskins, they were a great, like, if you are 40 years old or under, to me, that's the worst. The Redskins, the Commanders now, that's the worst. Because you had to deal with Daniel Snyder. You had a franchise that was going to Super Bowls, that won 3 Super Bowls, going to Super Bowls left and right, took the franchise over, ran them into the ground. Literally the worst stadium I've ever been to of any professional sports team.
RFK?
Outside. No, the FedEx.
Oh, RFK was awesome. I loved RFK.
It was awesome. The only worst place I would say then would be Oakland, the Coliseum, where but it was cool for Raider games, but for the Oakland A's, that's the worst thing ever. Kyron just got in. All right, so at least I cashed my Kyron Williams bet, which was not on the sheet.
That I said I was going to bet and didn't bet.
Didn't bet? Well, thank you.
Yep.
I'm not even going to celebrate it. It's not even worth it. We need a Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's the only thing I'm going to celebrate. And now we got a game. We got a 13-10 game. Can we get locked back in this game for a second and see if there's any angles? Or are we done? Rams getting 7 and a hook. 41.5 is the total. We're now at 27 points. So you need a lot of, what is that, 15 points? Look at this, Keg. 7.5 minus 20, 41.5. Could I interest you anything on the Ram side? They don't want you betting the Lions, though. They threw that hook up there. They don't want you betting the Lions.
Yeah, I mean, the line closed 5.
Yeah. What about back in the Rams?
7.5's not terrible.
This is where we're getting a Amon-Ra, by the way. We needed that touchdown bad. Bad. Let's get like a freaking 60-yard Amon-Ra touchdown. And we can play the music. Because we haven't played the music today. Like, we need the music.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. I was twerking on Thursday night. And now look, we're not even playing music. Jersey wants to look at Cup yards. All right, let's go look at Cup yards. Cup's got 8 for 64 yards. So if I had to make a number for Cooper Kupp, I would say 92. What would you put it at? There you go, 92.5 minus 120.
What are his catches, like 10.5?
Let me look.
Probably.
Well, he's got, so if it's 10, it's 10.5 even money, Keg. AFC's live yards is 30.5. I don't want to go back in.
That's just wild.
I don't want to go back in again.
Think about that.
I don't want to.
I bet you he didn't have that line at any point last season.
It happens, man. Does anyone remember what happened with CeeDee Lamb at the beginning of last year, like the first 5 weeks of the season? And finally, it's just said, you guys need to get me the ball. He just went off on everybody. And he ended up the league's leading wide receiver.
Cooper Kupp should be good for 3, considering they're down and we still have 3.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Here's the problem.
Okay.
The Lions are capable of a 9-minute drive, which kills you. But like Kupp can get 3 catches on 1 drive. I mean, we see it all the time.
He could get it on this drive.
Right.
What do you think?
That's probably at what price? That's probably worth a bet.
Huh?
That's probably worth a bet.
88.5 yards and 10.5 catches. If we're going to do it, we got to do it now, though. Is it worth a quarter unit?
Yeah, it's worth a quarter unit.
Okay.
For sure. The way you bet, for sure.
It's
that wasn't meant to be.
How else am I supposed to take that, dude?
That was not meant to be insulting.
All right. It was very insulting. And
I did not
feel good about this right now. I'm very sad. And you know what, Jersey? You got me on it. Kupp, 10.5 minus 105. I'm on it.
Yeah, I might bet that with you.
Just because he feels bad because he said that to me. All right, there's the bet. It's in.
Where did you get the minus 105?
Rivers. Now it's minus 109. I moved the line with my quarter unit bet. Because I think that the Lions are going to score again. I could see 14 points in this game.
That's worth a bet.
So 43. We're at 27 points. I think we get 2 touchdowns, but that's at 41. So I'm not messing with it. All right. How much are you putting on it?
Half unit.
All right, then I'll put a half on. I'll get back in on it again. And I'll change it up. So now it's what the hell is it? They shut it down. Oh no, now it's minus 10. I'll do it again though. Okay, so Cooper Kupp over 10.5. What'd you get it at?
Minus 109.
All right, so I'll put minus 109 for a half then. Minus 109, half a unit. Okay, we're in Jersey. If this doesn't work out, it's on you, dude. Sean cashed the Gibbs. Sean had a good day today.
That's awesome.
Sean, we did get fucked on that Deshaun Watson, though. I mean, you talk about garbage time backdoor cover. He put Deshaun Watson up there, and I his passing yards, and I tailed it, and that was just brutal. Like, I didn't even want to watch the rest of that game, and he got it right at the end.
Sean's a killer, for sure. People, like, it's not normal for people to be up 90 units betting one unit.
Yeah, and if you just joined us today, you're like, these guys suck. Well, I mean, listen, you have your days. If you were with us on Thursday, you thought we were the best bettors in the world. You're with us on Friday and Saturday, best bettors in the world.
Those people are the least of my worries.
Well, I mean, I want people to stay around and understand how good we are. By the way, the Rams are getting the ball back, dude. Down 7. Where's this line at? 7. Do the Rams cover 7?
They're getting the ball back right now?
Yeah. Let me see if there's a 7. There's not going to be a 7.5 again because they're getting the ball back, right?
They could definitely cover. I thought that at 5.
It's 6.5 everywhere else, but Rivers where you're getting 7.
Yeah, that's worth the bet.
Full or a half? Now it's minus 121 though.
Probably a half unit.
Okay. Then I'll put it up there. Rams plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're hitting it, I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it right now. Rams plus 7 minus 21. If anybody finds a better place, that's fine. We just hit it on Rivers. I hit it. And that should do it tonight, unless something crazy opens up.
Yeah, the only other bet I could see myself getting on is the Rams money line if it looks like they're going to tie the game.
All right. For those of you that are just new here, we got a St. Brown touchdown, half a unit on 2. The Kyron lost. The Puka is going to lose because he got hurt. He was well on his way. St. Brown over 43.5. Parkinson over 59.5. Cup over 10.5. And Rams plus 7 now on Rivers. We got a lot. We got a lot out here. Okay, Matt, if you're going to say it, I'm going to say it then. Where's the guy that says I say it too much? Too bad. For those of you just joining us, hello, welcome. Nuke the House. Sports betting, nukethehouse.com. If you want to try us out for a week for free, go do it. Why not? You'll get our plays for Monday Night Football. Although we're doing a live show tomorrow, you'll get all our plays beforehand. Keg just went to take a dump. You go to our nukethehouse.com, you click on subscribe, you get a monthly plan. Type in the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. We're not going to charge you for the month. You're going to get the free trial for 1 week. And check us out. And I'll say this again. This isn't just a marketing or a sales tactic or anything. When you are tailing a sports bettor, you need to be around for more than a week. But you can try us out and at least see what we're like. You got to see these detailed game plans that Coop and Keg come up with for the NFL. Like the betting angles, the live betting angles, the pre-flop betting angles. It's ridiculous. They give you so much in those game plans. You get access to our daily picks and our parlays. You get access to our premium shows, which Sunday, I mean, today, the premium show on Sunday is absolutely sensational. Hey, subscribers, please. Now, I don't ask you to do much for us. How good has this site been to you? You've been with Keg for a long time, longer than I have. How good has this site been to you? Please let the people know how good we've been. Nuke NFL. That's what it is. All right, we need the Rams to score a touchdown here. Or get some points on the board. Yeah, dip a toe. That's all you got to do is dip a toe. Keg, I have not gotten up from my seat the whole time. And Keg just decides to poof right when we really need you. It's light. It's
listen,
ice.
Man. Can I take a 5-minute smoke break? Gee,
throw a Zyn. Use a Zyn.
I've been live for 12 hours.
Does Zyn not do the same thing as?
No,
it doesn't.
No.
How does it not do the same thing for you? How is that possible?
It doesn't.
Oh, we got Spread's articles coming out. He's got a first half look on tomorrow's game, by the way. All right, Tyler Johnson just busted one, bro. We should get some points out of this drive. Now that I think about it, remember that pick at the end of the first half by Stafford?
Yeah.
This thing's about to open up in the fourth, too. I kind of want to look at the total now. 40.5. No, now it's
there's Robinson for Maddie.
Mm-hmm. No, put it on the board, Maddie. Way to go, dude. Way to go, man. So we got, all right, so this is good. This at least keeps our Amon-Ra still in it, right? Amon-Ra could have 40 yards in a quarter.
Yeah, this at least gets them back in play to throw the ball.
Yeah. It does look like it's opening up, but I'm not going to hit the total. Even if it's at 34, let's see here. So if we get another touchdown, it's at 34.
Oh, that wasn't Robinson. My bad. That wasn't Robinson. I thought it was him.
It was Johnson. It was Tyler Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, if they score a touchdown here, Keg, we got 34 points. Let's just say there's 13 minutes left. Do you think 10 points get scored in the last 13 minutes? Because you'd have to assume a Rams touchdown if you're going to bet the over. And by the way, the Rams +4 now. So at least we're sitting in the right spot. 2-1 to win this game. I like that we got 7 when everybody else was hanging a 6.5.
If they tie this game, they could win this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They kick a field goal, they could still win this game. They just got to figure out a stop.
Yeah.
They just had one, though.
St. Brown's yards are 24.
I can't go back in, man.
That's just...
I can't do it again.
Oy vey.
I mean, I'll do it if you do it, but I can't do it again.
No, I'm not doing it.
Rams -3.5 fourth quarter. Sean Fox.
Rams -3.5 fourth quarter. I mean, you got a shot to be up 7-0 here.
-12.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
Not at all. I'm not going to bet it, but I think it's a good look. Yeah, Sean Fox is one of our cappers. He's a good dude. All the guys are good dudes.
He's up 90 units. We're up like 280 units through 9 months combined.
Unfortunately, not on Sunday today. Today is the one bad day.
Yeah, whatever.
There'll be other bad days. Let me tell you a story about this.
There's going to be a lot of bad days, dude.
Yeah.
It's sports betting.
Let me tell you a story. So we're about to launch. When was it? Back in April when you went through your rut? March and April, maybe?
Yeah.
And this guy, Keg, is up, 100-something units, and he couldn't win a bet for 2 months. And every week I keep saying to him, dude, relax.
I was dead even on the year on May 1st.
I trust you. I know that you're going to get out of this. I'm not worried about it at all. I wouldn't have gone into business. Even in the back of my head, I'm like, this guy's going to turn around. He's got the track record. What happens? Boom. He goes on a run. So we have one bad day. Big deal. It sucks. It's my money too.
Yeah, it's not fun losing money.
No, it sucks. There's Cup with a catch. Can we get one more on this drive?
for sure.
What's the best Batman movie? All right, so let me just say this. This shirt here is probably like 10, 15 years old. My son, no, it can't be because my son got it for me, so it's probably 6 years old. And I had no more clean clothes. Like I forgot to wash my clothes this weekend. So I put this on. The best Batman movie is The Dark Knight, and it's not even close. Heath Ledger's acting performance is the greatest acting performance of all time. The Dark Knight. It's one of my 5 favorite movies ever. Every Joker scene I've seen 1,000 times, probably. Just he was so amazing in that movie.
Definitely the best Batman movie. But my one problem with that movie.
Oh, get out! You don't have a problem.
I do. Christian Bale's Batman voice.
People say this all the time. Why?
Do
you not understand why he used that voice?
Yeah, I get
why.
It.
Why did he use the voice?
I would assume because he doesn't want people to know that it's Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
But it's brutal.
It's not. What is he supposed to do? Use like a foreign accent or something? Is he supposed to be German? Like
pass interference.
I am Batman.
They're going in.
Give me a break. It was great. He was great in that. He was even great in it.
All the Chris Nolan films are incredible.
Yeah, and then Joker 2's coming out. Like I thought Joaquin Phoenix did a great job with Joker, but the movie sucked.
Yeah, well, he was great.
But now we got the Lady Gaga coming. I think this is going to be a good one. The Joker 2, I have faith in.
Chris Nolan made one bad movie, I think. One.
What?
Tenet. I didn't like it.
He did Inception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
What are some other Christopher?
Interstellar.
He did Titanic. He didn't do Titanic.
No, he did Interstellar, another great movie.
Good movie. Yeah, I like Interstellar. Yeah.
All 3 Batman movies, phenomenal.
Yeah. The first one was really good that he did. The first Batman
Did he do Memento?
I
Memento.
don't know.
Memento is one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah. The one with Bane would have been like people would have looked at that movie and said, "Wow, what a great movie!"
He directed Memento. I mean, he's a machine. He's a machine.
And the Rams just got in the end zone, so good.
Yeah, Sean, I know there's a game going on, man.
Well, what the fuck you want us to do? We're all watching the game. We got sidetracked on a good conversation. Big deal, Sean Fox. You want to be the content director here at our shop, Nuke the House?
Sean's like, hey, bro, get back to work.
That's the best. That's my favorite. My favorite part about it is that I want to try and be a little entertaining when we're doing the show here. Okay. Especially when we're getting stomped a little bit. I'm just pulling your chain. He says, no, you weren't. No, you were not pulling my chain, Sean. You want all sports all the time. I get it. And I'm fine with that. Anyways,
Christopher Nolan directed The Prestige too. Another phenomenal movie.
See, I'm not a Prestige guy. That was about magic, right?
You know what?
Was that about magic?
Go to bed.
Was it about magic?
Yes.
Okay.
Phenomenal movie.
Not a big magic guy. You know, my uncle was running in the garment district in Manhattan, right? And that was, totally mob run. He was the head of their operations in Manhattan in the garment district. And he got busted. And then the FBI, the FBI was like tailing my grandparents. He got in a lot of trouble. He went to prison. He got out on parole and stuff. And you know what he did after to go straight? He was a fucking magician.
Love it.
The guy was a multi-millionaire, got busted, turned into a magician.
God bless him.
What a loser. Totally.
Flag, that touchdown came back, huh?
Yeah. Well, Sean told you that like 5 minutes ago. Oh,
all right.
Ugh. That should be a flag on Cooper Kupp. They need to kick a field goal here. Who's it on? Yeah, it's on them. So they're going to kick a field goal here. All right. Horrible take by Holden. What? The Prestige? Who is in the Prestige?
I think that was Ed Norton and Wolverine, right?
Yeah, I remember that movie. Maybe I'll give it a watch because I'm not going to be able to get to sleep tonight after watching football.
Sean, Oppenheimer was good. It wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be, but I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Did you see Deadpool versus Wolverine?
I did not.
I have not seen that either. I just haven't had time. Being busy is kind of weird, man.
Being busy is kind of weird.
Like this busy? Like
you're almost 50.
I'm almost retired.
I hope I mean this is the first time it happened.
No. My first job out of college, I was working 18-hour days because I lived in a place called Liberal, Kansas, and all I wanted to do was work. I didn't want to go back to my house. It was awful.
Fair.
Yeah. But like the last, like starting the pandemic up until about 6 months ago. Yeah. I had a good 3.5 year run where I just wasn't doing that much. I was making money, but I wasn't doing much. Spending time with my kids, and that'd be about it.
When you're making money and not doing much, that's great.
Yeah, but now I'm not making money because I'm putting all my money into this. And
hey man, for the last 10 years, I've woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Why?
Because I could.
That's awesome. I don't know if I couldn't do that. When I did morning radio, I would go to sleep during the day. That's not healthy, man. You got to get outside.
My schedule used to be wake up about 2:30 and go to bed at about 8 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't do that.
And it was just fully focused around sports betting.
Couldn't do it.
And then you called me and said, hey, and now I work 20 hours a day.
Yep. Well, you complained to me ever since I knew you. I'm the greatest sport. I'm up 300 something units every year, and nobody knows who I am. So what did I want to do? What did I say? I got an idea.
I never said I'm the greatest, bro.
All right. I'm a great bettor, and I'm up over 3 trillion units, but nobody knows who I am. Okay, well.
I mean, all of that is accurate.
Did we have this many people watching this time last year? Did we have this many people?
Slightly less, yeah.
Yeah, less.
Nobody knows who I am. Still accurate.
We've only been doing this we've been live during NFL season for a week.
I know. I crush. Accurate.
Okay.
Everything you said is true.
Correct.
Yep.
So but now that I'm actually telling you what you need to do so that everybody knows you, now you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I just wish that the day was 29 hours long instead of 24.
I used to, but then honestly, I wish the day was like 18 hours long. Just make life go faster.
If the day was 18 hours long,
yeah,
the first game plan would not have been on the site.
Hey, how did the game plans go? Good. How do you feel about it? By the way, if you don't know what the game plan is, I just told you a few minutes ago, but Keg and Coop just do a write-up for every game, how to attack every game, how to bet it live, how to bet it pre-flop. They give you all these crazy stats. It's a members only thing. But how did it go? How do you think you did? Okay. Fox is on Gibbs to catch a pass next drive. Plus 220. Cool. Where'd you get it at, Fox? Gibbs to have a catch this drive. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm not spending any more money tonight, though. I'm not investing anymore. No more investment. I'm done.
We're just riding this out.
I'm watching this game, and I'm having a good time. That's about it. I couldn't tell my story about the Dolphin. Keg cut me off.
I've made so many bets today. My head is spinning.
I know. I want to just tomorrow. I don't even want to think about betting, but we have to do a show at 4:00. So until 4:00, I'm not going to think about betting. But I am going to publish Spread's article coming up in a few hours, and he's got a first half bet for the Jets and the Niners, which I'm very, very interested in seeing. I don't think you're going to like it, Keg, but I like it. Spread's doing a great job for it. All our guys are. Let me give a shout out to everybody. JC, Spread, Matt, Coop, Keg, of course. Gary. Come on, help me out here, Keg. Who else do we need to give a shout out for at our shop? Tyler.
Sean.
Zargo.
Yeah.
Did I name everybody? I feel like
everybody's been doing a great job. The articles have been great.
Gray Fox, Dan.
Yeah, Ray. The Saturday morning show has been great.
Our YouTube SEO guy, Mike, who's in like some third world country, but it says he's in America. There's no way. All of you.
Everybody's giving it our best shot to make
Yeah.
this succeed.
Yeah.
It's all we could do.
All right. Jeff is going to troll you a little more. Purdy 325 is 800. I've never seen such free money.
Jeff, let me tell you something, kid. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
You know what? Also, don't bet on Amon-Ra St. Brown tonight.
I'm taking the 4. You're gonna go with Purdy to get 325 against a top 5 defense.
That's what he said he's doing.
Jeff, let's not be enemies. I like you.
Which player really stood out to you from today? Like, name one player you said, "Holy shit, this is a guy I can get down with and bet on going forward." Neighbors, is that your guy?
Neighbors was very, very good. I did not expect Joe Mixon to nuke the slate.
Yeah.
It looks like Nico's going to be the number 1, but to be fair, he caught a 60-yard pass in the game.
I mean, Diggs is the one guy, just from what I watched of that game.
I'll tell you what. You know who surprised me today?
What?
Jaden Daniels is better than I thought he was
As a runner.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
He can't fucking throw for anything.
Yeah. I'm talking about what we can expose in the market.
I think we can keep going back to James Cook like we did this week. I think James Cook's a guy I'm just gonna be riding all season long.
Because they did not have a ton of success throwing the football today.
No. I mean, he's missing a lot too. There's Williams. We're not going to get any of these same. The only way we're getting a St. Brown home is if he gets into the end zone here. That's the only way. But I mean, Coop with Jamison Williams, dude. Holy shit.
He hedged out for a dime to get profit.
Big deal. He got profit.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
He got big profit. But I think Diggs is interesting because he's the one of those, like Collins won't go over the middle. Dell really doesn't go over the middle. He's a little guy. Stephon Diggs went over the middle a lot today. So I thought that was something that kind of stood out to me.
Bad day from Caleb. He did not look good today.
Caleb, none of the rookies looked good, did they?
Yeah. But it's week 1. Like Stroud looked awful in his debut. So bad. So you cannot judge Caleb Williams off today.
You probably can't judge any of them, but Daniels to me just doesn't look like he's a very accurate passer.
But I thought he would look better than he did in his debut, but you still can't judge him.
Hey, Anthony Richardson ran for a touchdown, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did you bet it?
No, because it went from plus 185 to minus 110.
So next week it's gonna be minus 120.
I said last year, every week he's plus 150 or higher. I'm betting him. We bet him and cashed every game he played in. And then this year I said I'm doing the exact same thing. I went to go bet it, and they moved the line a full $1.
That's ridiculous.
So I can't do it. I'm out.
All right. You know what I'm most nervous about this week, Keg?
Well,
I got to be the assistant coach now has to be the head coach of my daughter's soccer team for 2 practices. And I am scared shitless of a bunch of 8 and 9-year-old girls running wild and me not being able to like calm them down in front of their parents. I'm scared, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm intimidated.
You want to know the most surprising
interception? Ooh, that +7's looking good.
The most surprising thing to me today was how bad the Atlanta Falcons offensive line looked.
It looked bad. That was the most surprising thing.
Most surprising thing, bar none. Yeah. That's supposed to be the best offensive line in football.
You're not going to believe this when I say this, but I did not think the Panthers were going to be this bad again.
Oh,
I 47-10, dude.
I wish somebody told you that,
You told me that, but I didn't think they would lose by 37. Did you take the alt line minus 36.5? I mean, that was just, I know they were throwing to Amon-Ra too. I hope it is an interception, but he might not have caught it. We're going to look at it. Yeah, Amon-Ra just didn't get it done, man. I think it's an interception, by the way. Yep. Kirk Cousins stunk.
Yeah, Maddie. Again, another great point. Another what was projected to be top 3 offensive line in football in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
They looked like they were lost today. Lost.
Deshaun Watson literally got booed off the field multiple times. The Browns fan base is furious with him, and they should be.
Minnie looked good.
And Njoku has a high ankle sprain. That sucks. So who's the target now in the passing game that we want to get to? Judy's always getting hurt.
Amari Cooper. But you can't. I mean, how do you back any of them with that guy throwing them the football?
You can't. He can't be that bad though, but maybe he is. Brandon Cooks had a really big game today too.
Dude, if Joe Flacco was played today,
all right, another catch for Coop.
Njoku probably has 90 yards today.
Zeke Elliott scored a fucking touchdown. I mean, where are we now? Are we like 2016 again?
New England winning their debut with a 4.5 win total. Surprising to me.
It's just the Bengals, man. I don't like buying into narratives, but at some point in time, dude, the injuries and the slow starts every year for the Bengals, like how are we backing them next week?
I mean, I know they didn't have wideouts, but I still thought they were good enough to beat that team.
All right, tell me what the number on Parkinson is. He just had a catch. What did we get it at?
59.5.
All right. He just made a grab. It says he's got 40. Oh, it's only 2 yards though. 47. Cup needs one more catch to get there. Parkinson still needs a nice catch to get there. We're doing okay with the Rams +7. The Amon-Ra's are just dying. They might be dead already.
They died an hour ago.
I mean, he could still technically get in the end zone, but yeah, it's not good. I mean, look who Stafford's throwing to. Ty Johnson, Cody Parkinson, DeMarcus Robinson, and Cooper Kupp. Ty Johnson's having a big game, 5 for 79 for him. He's got 6 targets, 5 catches.
Can I tell you
what? We just got to get.
There were 10 games last year.
Yeah.
Where St. Brown went over 110 yards or 102 yards. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. How many did he have less than 10? Where he was healthy?
90. Then he went over 102 10 times, and then he had 95, 90, 77.
This is I'm not really like thrilled about the way the night has gone, but we did get the Cooper Kupp. We didn't get the cup, did we?
11.
11. Beautiful. Yay. Put it on the board. Yay. I mean,
we'll take it.
I'll take it, but So if we get the cup, we got the cup home, we get the Rams home. Monroe has to just get something for us. Something. A touchdown, a big catch to go over the number.
Rams money line down to +130.
Yeah, well, we're on the +7. Hopefully, it's score a touchdown.
Man, we could have got 430.
I still think the Lions are winning this game. So do the books, but all right. So we got one home. Puka got hurt. ASB has been invisible. Parkinson's still in the mix, right?
Yeah.
And we just got to get a shot to Parkinson here. But it was Kupp out of bounds. It was complete? Wow.
If they can get in, like St. Brown is live to get over his number still.
Right. If they're down, but They just haven't had he just hasn't done anything. It's wild, man. Dude, Puka would have gone on over his number too. So at least we got like a consolation prize with Cup. 12 for 96. It's just amazing though. St. Brown has 2 catches on 4 targets, and one of the targets was intercepted. Oof. How is he not even getting 44 yards? Brutal.
Every time that guy's 40 yards in a game, you just have to push the button.
You have to.
There's nothing you could do about the result.
I know. I'm with you.
You have to push the button.
It's betting, man. It ain't a fucking easy thing to do. Which is why you being so good at what it is like, wow.
Yeah, that's why I'll be dead by the time I'm 55.
You know what, man? I'm starting to get dizzy after I sit down and stand up. So my day might be coming too, pal. And then Coop's going to have all the shares. Coop's going to have to host every show, though, for Dead. Do you think he's up for it?
The Coopinator?
Yeah.
I think you could do it.
You think so? Do you think he's going to be like, hit the like button, subscribe? We need notifications. Cups in the end zone, touchdown. All right. So we're in business here for the +7. What do you like to call it? The witching hour, right? This is when all the stuff's starting to come together.
Normally, that like late in the third quarter, fourth quarter on the Sunday show is when we just start hitting one after another after another. That's usually how it goes.
I know. So
let's think about this for a minute. If they get let's say they go down and get a field goal and tie the game.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Kupp is 3-1 to get 2 more catches. Like, if Detroit could get a field goal here, he's definitely getting there.
What do you think about taking the Lions at +35?
They haven't looked good in the second half.
They haven't. They have not.
I don't want to buy off a winner.
Okay, I don't blame you. I'm just throwing stuff out there, buddy.
We should have a winner.
We should. Oh shit, you got me in. We did a half a unit on Cooper Kupp. All right, that's good. We'll take the half unit victory on that one. And everything else, we're just going to sweat then. So what, you're thinking about going in on Kupp for 15 catches?
I mean, I would like to see Detroit get in a field position, where it looks like they can grab 3.
Yeah, everything's locked on my side. Him to get 1 catch is -120, but I don't see where they're going to open that up anytime soon. All right. Well, we got a game. We're still alive in the St. Brown. I mean, if St. Brown catches a touchdown on this drive, we're set. Like, everything's good. Or he catches a big pass and goes over his number. We do have the Rams +7. You are correct. So that would be a big middle. All right. Well, we're just sitting where we're sitting. So I'm going to do this one more time. Okay. For those of you that are hanging out with us for the first time tonight, his name is Keg and my name is Kush. And we are 2 of the 3 owners at nukethehouse.com. Our other is Reed Cooper. And if you go there right now and you want to try us out free for a week, it's free for 1 week. Go to nukethehouse.com, subscribe to a monthly plan and type in the code Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL, Nuke NFL. We're not going to charge you. You just sign up for the monthly plan, get the free week. You like it, you stick around, we have a good time. That's it. Thursday, we had a humongous night. Friday, humongous night. Today, not good. We're very transparent and all our bets are tracked. That's the other thing. A lot of these, I'm up 7,000 units. No, really show me the bets that you made, please.
Yeah, I tell people all the time, if you say you're a winning sports bettor, and you can't prove it, you're not a winning sports bettor.
Correct.
It's too hard of a thing to do.
Yeah. There's very few people that are. You said that you thought there were less than 5%.
There are less than 5%, for sure.
And you're one of them, and you help us win money. It's also the other thing I do want to say, being totally transparent. Don't sign up and just think like, oh, okay, I can just, make a bet here and there. And you got to follow the plan here. If there's a little bit of work you need to go into it, you either have to have your notifications on and place the bet, or you watch the show. Or you can just bet the pre-flop bets. That's profitable too. The massive money is in the live betting, but the pre-flop bets are profitable as well. All right, let's see what old Jared Goff is going to do here. It's our boy St. Brown. What was the number we got him at? Was it 44?
44 and a half.
44 and a half. Yeah, he's still a long way away. But 13 is better than 6. This should be the Amon-Ra St. Brown drive at this point. Your best receiver, you haven't gotten him the ball. I think they're going to score a touchdown here, by the way. Let's just hope it's Amon-Ra.
Yeah, like one catch for him, that would be crazy.
Yeah. But one catch for 50 yards?
Yep, for a TD.
Yeah, I could live with that. That would then I would play the music. I don't know if I'd twerk, but I would definitely play the music.
No, today is not a twerking day, I can tell you that.
No. I'm not feeling it. Like we hit our last bet, and I'm like, the Cooper Kupp thing was nice, but at least we hit it. Like button too. Hit the like button. Please help us out. And then subscribe to the YouTube channel, nukethehouse.com. Turn your notifications on. And then when that's done, I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to go relax, and hopefully I'll be in bed within 2.5 hours. Interception. You dropped it. What happened? Was it a pick or an incomplete pass, Keg?
Pick, I think.
I think it was incomplete. 4th and 5 coming up for the Lions. They're not going to punt it, are they?
Oh, he dropped it.
I think he dropped it. Yeah, he just couldn't hold on to it. Biggest crowd of the night so far, too.
Are they going? Are they going for it?
I think they're going to punt it. Yeah, they're punting it.
Man,
what?
We should have took a taste of that plus 430.
No, we didn't. But if you wanted to bet the line, we got the Rams plus 7. Like, is there a number on the Lions you like, or is this just forget about it?
No. We're good. We're done.
We're done. So now we're just going to sit back and watch the rest of the game.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to get a piece of the side.
Okay.
I mean, the only thing you could do at this point is hope they go 3 and out and take a piece of Detroit money line at like 240, and you could cash both,
which would be nice,
right? But Detroit doesn't look very good right now.
Look at this fucking board, though. We're gonna miss out on 1.5 units on St. Brown touchdowns. A little nickel dimer on Kyron. Puka got hurt. ASB isn't doing shit. Parkinson probably not getting there. Kupp cashed. Rams looking like they're going to cash.
Sometimes you go 8-0. Sometimes you go 2-5.
Is that a beer?
No,
or a monster?
It's my fucking 37th monster of the weekend.
Now, how do you go to bed after this?
It's not that hard when you sleep 2 hours a day.
I passed out on Casey last night. She was not thrilled. We're supposed to have this nice, night alone. We're going to have a good night. Didn't make it. Played a game, watched a dolphin documentary, and went to sleep.
What a waste of a fucking hour that was.
The dolphin documentary?
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was 15 minutes. Think I'm going to watch a full hour of a guy that had a relationship with a dolphin? Come on.
Okay.
What's the matter with you?
Thank God it was only 15 minutes.
Yeah. The problem was I was like looking at my cat today going, how could this guy do that with a dolphin? I got a cat. She's a wonderful cat, but I couldn't look at her that way. I like women.
Jared, is it out yet? I was waiting for that to drop. Did it drop?
David Chase doc? Is it on The Sopranos?
Yeah. That'll get watched tonight.
What's it on?
HBO Max.
I just got rid of Max.
Yeah, but it should be like on demand on your cable too.
Yeah. I just like if now that Curb's done, I don't know why I'm going to have Max. It's that and the House of Dragon. There's just nothing else that I'm interested in. Most of the new shows they've had suck. People don't even like the House of the Dragon. I like it. I love Stafford. Look at him just throwing from deep in his own territory. Cup. There's Cup with a catch.
15 at 3-1 is a real possibility. Probably should have bet that.
Well, we're going to do this again tomorrow night. We'll be back right around. So, Keg, like I said, Mondays, I'll be running back from the kids, but I'll probably be here about 20 minutes after kickoff. So, Keg will be hanging out with you. Bring somebody on. You know how to do it. You've been doing this forever. And then I'll come in and hopefully we'll cash some tickets tomorrow night.
Yep.
They're throwing, man. 3rd and 5. I like that McVay's being aggressive here. But there's going to be a lot of time for the Lions here to get the ball back. Lions plus 230.
Okay, Maddie.
I'm off tomorrow, Kegger. All right, have Matt on. Yeah, that's great. I'm not even going to kick him off. He can hang out the whole show. I don't give a shit.
I'm not even going to kick him off.
Well, I told him and Zargo, I was like, listen, guys, it was 4th quarter, Thursday night football. A lot of bets are about to be cashed. That's when Keg really needs to lock in, and we're fucking around, Oh, my God, what a pass by Matt Stafford. Game's not over, but one more first down and it will be. How about Matt Stafford coming into town in his old town and just taking care of
this? This is a playoff team. I mean,
with him, he doesn't get enough credit, Keg. This guy is a great quarterback. When he's not on the field, well, he's hurt a lot, but he is a great he's turned into a great quarterback.
Yeah, without a doubt. Both these guys are underrated.
Yeah, and Goff too. You're right.
Goff's not playing well tonight, but I mean,
I'd still rather have Stafford, but Goff stays on the field is the difference. Like that team last year that went to the playoffs with the Rams, it just shows you how great McVay and Goff and Stafford are. Yeah, you're right, Sean. The whole Rams team seems to have health issues.
Yeah.
Like Puka's knee was bothering him in the preseason, right? And now it's flared up again.
Yep. When they're fully healthy and they're rocking, I mean, they're definitely capable of making the playoffs.
Yeah. And maybe even winning a game or two.
Yep.
Did you notice Aaron Donald wasn't there tonight?
Yeah.
They've only given up 17 points on the road. Pretty good. I think they just got a great head coach, too, like a historically great head coach in Sean McVay.
Yeah.
14 catches.
He's good.
This tied Cooper Kupp's career high in catches, 14. So what happens when Puka goes down? This guy fucking rolls.
Cooper, don't catch another one. Just let it go.
Just to piss you off?
Please don't.
I want Detroit to get the ball back, though. We still got that like little glimmer of hope for something for St. Brown. So, anything that you're already thinking about with the Jets besides for the side? Or is this something you just dig into tomorrow afternoon?
Man, if they weren't playing such a good team, I would probably smash Garrett Wilson, but yeah, I have to dig into it.
It's time for the Lions money line, according to Garrett. He ran out of. Why did Kyron Williams run out of bounds?
What's the number on the money line?
It's not. Well, ESPN isn't even showing it. Let's see here. 270. He's interested. Quarter on the Lions. We already got the Rams in the bag in all likelihood.
They just look so bad, though.
They do. $310.
2-1. It's going the other way.
Yeah.
Now it's 185.
Yeah. It was. Oh, he just missed Cup. Oh, 220 for the Lions. Going once.
No.
I'm not taking the Lions.
I want that +7.
The Rams.
Right.
Yeah, we're getting that.
Right. So if we bet the Lions to win the game and they lose, it null and voids that bet.
All right, we're sitting where we are. Lions down to 154 now.
As of right now, I think the only player that I want to target, at least on the Jets, is Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
49ers I have to dig into.
The 49ers are not an easy team, too, because they just have so many skill position players.
Right. Anybody could go off.
Anyone. Could be a Kittle night, Debo, Ayuk, CMC, all of them. Fucking Jawan Jennings has games.
Yep.
That is a tough team for player props. It really is.
Elijah Mitchell sometimes. Last year, he had some games that were phenomenal.
I love Debo too, but like Debo just goes invisible sometimes, and then he comes up and has that boom game. So, yeah, Debo. I don't even know if I mentioned Debo. That team is so stacked.
Debo's the glue, though, to that team.
He is. He does everything. He says he doesn't want to be a running back, and then they hand him the ball 3 times a game on top of it.
Like, as good as McCaffrey is, Debo's the glue on that team.
Well, I always got his dick hard for Debo for tomorrow. So,
well, Adam is a very big San Fran fan.
Yeah, it's a good team to be a fan of.
Yeah, some of us are lucky, I guess.
You didn't have to lose 2 heartbreakers in the Super Bowl. You know? He's not old enough to remember the Montana Steve Young years. By the way, what happened to DirecTV? You used to be able to get every game on DirecTV. It was better than YouTube TV because the delay wasn't as long.
It might be a big Debo Kittle game.
They don't even have ESPN anymore. What? It might be a Debo Kittle game?
Yeah, it feels like a Debo Kittle game.
Why?
Well, how much can Ayuk play? I mean, the fucking dude sat on the sidelines all training camp. Like,
so did CeeDee Lamb.
But I think Ayuk's going to be at least somewhat limited, right? McCaffrey is. They've already said on record that he's going to be limited.
Oh, you did grow up at that Iowa? Well, good for you, buddy. Iowa's almost as old as me then. How old is Iowa?
So Sean said, Coach just said that Ayuk will be limited. There you go. Limited snaps. Okay. And McCaffrey is questionable. So, yeah, it feels like a Debo Kittle game and a Garrett Wilson game.
How many snaps did Chase take today? That's what I want to know.
And the Jets +4.5 if I can get it.
Well, we can bet that live. Jamar Chase. Really, he played 18 snaps and ran 12 routes. They really did not play him a lot then. They said they were going to keep him 20 to 30 snaps. He played 18.
Jeff, don't change. Don't ever change.
I mean, it's a good question.
It's just so good.
I would like to see him play a game in ayahuasca. That would be worth it.
I feel like I know who that is.
Who? Jeff?
Jeff. Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't want to say who it is, but I feel like I know
You
who
don't
it
think
is.
it's Jeff Stenberg?
I don't.
Really? Okay. I'm going to take him at his word. I think his name is Jeff Stenberg. Is it someone that lives in your town?
No. My town?
Yeah.
No.
Your town. You know, at some point in time, you're going to have to meet me in person, too.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's going to be weird. I'm a little, like, I do wonder if you live underground.
I don't. I go out.
So says you. No, but your house is underground. Like, you have to walk down steps to go underground to your house. Is any of your house above ground?
Yes, all of it. Here
It
goes.
is, yeah.
What do you think? I'm a fucking hobbit?
Yes. A
I'm
6'1",
taller
270
than you.
pound
How
hobbit.
tall are you?
5'8". Used to be 5'9", 3/4.
You're basically a midget.
I shrunk almost 2 inches.
So, like, what are we even talking about? I
What do you
gotta
mean?
look when you and I have a conversation. I gotta look down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, who lives in the Hobbit house?
I live in a nice house. It's got a lot of sunlight.
Yeah, so does mine.
I've got prairie dogs living across the street. I got deer. I got elk. I got buffalo. I got bald eagles. I see the sunshine. It's sunny 300 something days a year here in Denver. It's beautiful.
Wow. Detroit said, you know what? We are going to win this game. How about that?
Look at Matt. Debo, 64.5 to the over, rush receive.
Debo, Kittle, Wilson, and the Jets, I think,
We
is where I'm going to.
Just get him on around the goddamn end zone. That would make us so happy.
Please.
It's not going to happen. Gibbs fell down, had a touchdown. So they do kick the extra point still in overtime or no?
Do they kick the
if you score, if you get the ball and you score, the game's over, but do they kick the extra point?
Well, it depends on which possession, right? Because the other team gets a shot.
Well, that's not if you score a touchdown, though. If you score a touchdown, game's over.
From the door, right.
Right. So do they kick the extra point after the touchdown, or they just walk off? All right. So if we go to overtime, we cash the 7 no matter what.
Correct.
We're basically cashing the 7 no matter what. It would have to be the wildest thing in the history of the world to have that happen.
I think I'm right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like all of us. All we do is watch football every fucking game, every single year, and it's like, oh, duh, what happens in overtime? I don't know.
I know.
Oh, Matt Jones just cashed a 10-1 parlay with a Gibbs catch. Good job, Matt. Put it on the board, bro.
No, Milo, we're talking about if they score a touchdown on the opening drive of overtime.
Yeah, we got Rams +7. So let's say they went to overtime and the Lions scored a touchdown. Do they kick the extra point, or is it just over?
Right. And from what I understand, no.
Okay.
Jim Rome, what's up, my guy?
Oh, you just like him because he said The Hobbit is hilarious.
I mean, you know, you're a little guy, right?
That's fucking bullshit. I was so middling my whole life.
Right? You're like a little guy.
Oh, fuck you.
It's okay.
You're right. Your belly is taller than me.
Hey, bro, I'm down 150 pounds. You can't.
Yeah, well, you got another 150 to go. Get back.
Okay. I weigh. First of all, I weigh 270. Right. So I got to lose about 70 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're going to be short forever, right?
Well, I took HGH because I was my 3rd shortest person in high school, and then I sprouted up. But what they don't tell you is once you get into your 40s, you start shrinking. You lose all the HGH stuff. I think
all the HGH stuff.
Yeah, I think I need to start going on HGH therapy, and I'll just get me back up tall again, or at least average height.
Hey, I'll tell you one thing. Nobody's got a better head of hair.
Things that are still growing now that I'm 50. Ball sack. Cock.
Oh, Jesus.
Hair. Those are the 3 things that get bigger as you age.
It's getting late.
Dude, they're going to have to kick a field goal here. Just get it to God, you know what, man? If St. Brown goes in, I actually want to put it on the board. I think it would be good to put it on the board because we the bet we cashed, we didn't even put it on the board. If the Rams win this, win the +7, we're not even putting it on the board. Amon-Ra St. Brown, we got to put on the board.
My guy can't even stay on his feet.
Who?
St. Brown.
This was a rough one. So what are they going to do here?
I'll tell you what. Like if we haven't had the year that we have had, I'd be in a much worse mood right now with the way that we got. It wasn't that we lost bets. It was the way we lost.
The way today was just rough.
Yeah, today.
Hopefully we won't have another one of these because this usually happens 1 or 2 times a year, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like we'll have more ridiculously boom days than days like
it's
that.
Gonna happen more than 2 times. It's probably like in a 17. We didn't have a losing month last year,
so
right?
We got 19 weeks now, right?
Right. Actually, we could put
18, 19.
Yeah, we could put the graphic up. Like this is what we did last year.
Remember the old days.
That's what we did. So we did not have a losing month last year. But that being said, we are going to have 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks where we lose, but we'll probably have 13 weeks where we win. So,
I think, aren't we still up this week given what we did with Thursday and Friday night?
I'm probably not. Like with that Logano bet that I made 10K on that bet. Yeah. So with that bet, I'm probably somewhere around even on the day, maybe down a little bit.
I probably gave everything back.
But I'm still well up on the month. So
they're going to kick a field goal here. We're going to have overtime, buddy. Very interesting. Tupac Shakur did hook us.
Wow, really? Sean, I didn't know that. Is he really a rookie from the USFL? That's a good note, buddy.
Never kicked in college, huh? Oh, he's in the UFL?
The USFL.
No, the UFL.
Oh, I don't
know. Maybe Sean's right. I thought I just heard Tarico say the UFL. I don't even know what the fuck. What is that? The United Football League?
The United States United. Oh, UFL. Okay.
I mean, that's the United Football League, created following the merger of the XFL and the USFL.
So basically, this kid's living the dream right now.
And he just kicked a field goal, to tie.
God bless. I love stories like that.
Yeah. Well, you know what this means? Now we can continue to put our blind faith in an Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown. That was nice. That'd be nice. Wouldn't you just shit your pants if you were a kicker?
Jeff, why do I want to buy a jet ski?
It's Diego.
I fucking love this guy, dude.
Is it Diego or Watto? Which one?
No, Jeff said not only.
Yeah, but who is he?
No, neither of those guys.
Okay.
Oh, he's saying that he would buy a jet ski. Got it. Little bonus football. All right.
Really?
That's what I wanted.
Unless St. Brown catches a bomb and scores a touchdown, I don't.
Holy shit!
I'm done.
Imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I would borderline twerk. I probably wouldn't, but I would think about it seriously.
Yeah, I would not.
Well, you never have.
No.
It's easy to get me to
we save that for the days where we just
smash.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday night.
Where the sports books tap out.
Monday night and then next Sunday. Fantasy kicker. Who the fuck plays fantasy football with a kicker, Sean? Come on, dude.
Showdown.
I'm down to 1 final fantasy league after all.
Sometimes you got to go double kicker in showdown slate.
I guess so. Oh, Stafford almost threw a pick, man. Yikes.
Yo, dude said cut props again. That's what does he need? One catch?
Is it there? Like, do we have Cooper Kupp props still? Where are they offering props at anymore?
Well, if we're going to OT, they might offer something.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna offer 2 catches for Cooper Kupp, 1.5. I mean, I don't know. Let's just hope they don't kick extra points in overtime. That would be the ultimate way to end the night. Just get fucked on an extra point for a push.
We should have, yeah, we should have for sure. Y2J.
What? What should we have done?
Cup.
A point after try is not attempted if the game ends on a touchdown. All right, so we're cashing the Rams +7, no matter what, unless there's a pick 6. So at least we get the Cup in the Rams home. But overtime, this is all about St. Brown, man. Maybe they can figure a way to do it.
20 targets for Cooper Kupp.
No Puka. How do you not stop him from getting 15 catches is what I want to know. That's insane. That is a ridiculous amount of catches. This shit's fun. Thank the Lord. Well, I'm glad you're feeling that way. Jim Rome's a douche. All right, that's it. Let's go to overtime. Come back. All right, let me go pee. I haven't gotten out of the seat the whole time.
Yeah, when you pee, I'm going to pee. Hurry up.
All right.
Love you.
That's kind of gross, by the way.
Let me tell you. I've been doing this show since 12:30 in the afternoon. I try to bring it for you people, man. I try to bring it for you people. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that, buddy. We'll take a little bonus football on week 1, though, boys. Why not? I know, B Square. I appreciate you guys, too. That's why I do it. I assure you it's not for the fucking $30 a month. Because I don't need this. But I love you guys. We have fun. We've built a really cool community. We hang out a lot together. We normally make a shit ton of money.
By the way, you know, we got Lisa Ann to do our hype video for us. I think we need to pay Joey Work to do the same thing. We don't need to pay him a lot.
Oh, on the card when he's doing the cards?
Yeah, like
bro, when he's ripping cards, he's got 1,000 people.
I know.
I'll talk to him tomorrow. He'll do it.
All he needs to do is be like, sign up for Nuke.
He wouldn't even charge me, bro. He would do it for me in a second.
I wish I had that type of. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, like it's like I'll tell
energy
you. It's electricity.
He's just electric.
Yeah, Joey is unmatched.
I don't have that type of energy anymore.
Yeah, Joey, I'll call him tomorrow. He'll do it for me.
Yeah, tell him to do like a 20-second thing, like sign up for Nuke. That's it. Oh, fuck you, Jim Rome's a douche. Jim Rome's a douche is a douche. That's what I'm saying right now.
Hey, how dare
he called me a hobbit? Actually, it's not even Jim Rome's a douche's fault. I like Jim Rome's a douche. It's your fault.
How dare
it is your fault.
My guy,
your fault, Keg.
Jim Rome, I'd like to apologize for holding.
No, you should be apologizing to me. Gibbs 1 receiving yard plus 195. Ooh.
You guys just switched sides. Yeah, I'll be right back because I got to go.
All right, now I'm going to be back on this side, right? From the Hobbit, I guess here. Since I'm really short now, I'll just talk to you guys like this. That'll be great. So I don't want to put any more bets in, but one reception for Gibbs at almost 2-1 is pretty good. Y2J bet Cup 125 at plus 320. Where'd you get that at, Y2J? I'm not doing booger sugar, Kevin Clune. I've never done cocaine, never want to. I'm not even seeing any player props put out anywhere anymore, guys. Where are you guys finding these player props? FanDuel? ESPN shut them down. DraftKings shut them down. All right, let's see if FanDuel's got them. All right. So which ones you're going 4 yards for Jamison Williams and 1 yard for Gibbs? Okay. Here's all I'm going to say is I really would like Amon-Ra St. Brown to get into the end zone to salvage this night. That's it. Just get in the fucking end zone. End this game. Let's take our +7 with the Rams. And Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown and we're done. That's it. And that's it. Pick'em WMMA. Sideways. Everything starts at $1. Buy a planner. True exclusives hat giveaway. I don't know what that means. You're just hoping for a dump off. That's right, Y2J. Oh, Jersey, you're on the Rams to win. I really like you did good job, Sean Fox. He cashed the fourth quarter -3.5. So what? Because they took the touchdown and the field goal. Good job, Sean. Nice work. Nice work. That's right. He does. He goes, it starts at $1, just $1. I love trading. I just don't do cards as much. But Wembanyama and CJ Stroud are the two guys you need to have. All right, great. Happy for Khalif Raymond. Can we just get like a freaking 59-yard bomb to Amon-Ra into the end zone and then we're done for the night? Jim Rome's a douche. Talking shit now. It's all right. I like you. Even though you don't like Jim Rome, I like you. Jim Rome's a douche. I shouldn't have said fuck you. But it's late and we lost a little money. So that's it. Tomorrow night, Monday Night Football, Kegs Jets. Oh, Montgomery. Big run there for Montgomery. Kegs Jets. And who is it? Iowa's Niners. Monday Night Football. We'll be doing a live betting show for that. Tune in at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Football Day in America with me and Keg. We will break down the Monday night game from all the betting angles. Plan of attack for the live bets. And we'll recap the Sunday that was, man. What a nutty day today. All the rookie quarterbacks stunk up the joint, if I'm speaking frankly. And Bryce Young seemed to have gone backwards. I know it's one game, but boy, the Bryce Young thing, if anybody had massive, massive doubts, it's not looking good. And it's not looking good for the Rams right now because Montgomery is shoving it right down their throats. Can we please get an Amon-Ra St. Brown touchdown? Pretty please. Just one. Just one. I mean, they're not even going to have to throw it at this point if Montgomery keeps doing this. He's a horse. What is he up to now? 76? Neither team really ran the ball well tonight. Cup went 14 for 110. Jamison 5 for 121 on a touchdown. Besides that, not much going on. And who had the Gibbs bet? Who had the Gibbs for 1 yard? Put it on the board, dude. Congratulations. I know it is. Jim Rome's a douche. We're all friends here. We really are. There you go, Sean Fox. Sean Fox just cleaned up in the fourth quarter. Congrats, dude. The kid bet Gibbs 1 yard receiving, and he just got a lot more than that.
I say it all the time. Sean is very good.
Oh, we should have put him on in the fourth quarter. But we did get the Rams in the fourth quarter. I mean, that was a good bet. But we need some Amon-Ra, and it doesn't seem like they're going to need to throw the football anytime soon, Keg.
Yeah, no shit holding.
Thank you. Friends like these, right? I'm gonna have your boy George on our. Did I tell you who our special guest is on the podcast?
No, who is it? Oh yeah, you did. Fax Man.
Fax Man's coming on.
I love Mr. A, dude.
He's like, my son's in retirement. JJ retired, so yeah, I'll do
it. When me and him shoot the shit,
yeah,
it's so funny.
He's got to cut down on the gay jokes, though. I don't mind it. Like, you can say that to me, like, off the air stuff, but like, we're trying to build a business now. You can't be saying some of the stuff that he says.
Yeah, you gotta reel him in.
So we might have to like record the podcast and then edit it or something, because I don't want to get in trouble.
Matt, I could not agree with that more.
That St. Brown is it next week?
Oh yeah, he is not going to take this well. If you watch that show on Netflix, he is not going to take this well.
I'm not taking this well. So is that it? Nuke the props, just all Amon-Ra alt props? Is that it?
I mean, he's going to get his for sure.
How about a reverse to Amon-Ra for a touchdown? That'd be cool. What a game. This was a really good game. It was a little sloppy, but it's been a great game.
I can't believe how dedicated that Detroit was to the run tonight. They didn't even care about passing the ball.
Nope. And they took care of it too, didn't they?
I mean, Goff still threw for like 210-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But like they have 27 rushes between Montgomery and Gibbs.
Mm. Mm. All right, what time is kickoff Monday Night Football? Is it 15 after? Is that what it is?
Yeah. They're all basically 8.
I'll be home by 40 at the latest. So you and Maddie take us off the top, and I'll take care of it from there. But I am looking forward to our 4:00 show tomorrow, because that'll be the first one we do. You got a little. We need a graphic for it, buddy.
Oh, I know.
Aren't you excited though?
Can't wait to make it.
Oh, and I just found out the computer VSiN gave me is a Microsoft, so I can learn Microsoft Paint.
Nice.
I just have you need to get me into a studio and teach me something that was good 20 years ago.
I know, right? How bad is that?
I love our graphics. Game over. All right, let's go. We're done. We cash the bet. Yay. Shitty day.
Yeah,
tomorrow will be better, I promise.
Shitty day.
Tomorrow will be better, I promise.
Well, I don't promise.
I do.
Holding promises.
I trust you. You have faith. I have faith.
I'm just gonna do me, and it usually works out.
That's what people from the Jersey Shore say. I'm gonna do me.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Whatever. All right, let's put the thing up here and let's get the
I'm done. All right, boys, we're out of here.
Hold on, real quick. NukeTheHouse.com, Nuke NFL, free week. Sign up for a monthly plan. Type in Nuke NFL. You get a free week. We don't charge you. Like button on the way out. Comment on the way out. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nuke the House.
I took it on the chin today, especially if you weren't able to get Logano and you didn't hear me on the live show. I get it. Frustrating. I get it. But we're having a great month overall still. So it is what it is. We'll just keep grinding, and in the end, it always works out. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 4:00 for the recap of Sunday. Holden and I will give our thoughts on Monday Night Football. And then at 8:15, we will be live again to do it all over again. Every week, every game, all season long. Other than that, we will see you guys tomorrow. And we are out.